Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another DFFOO stream, and tonight there's a lot of hype coming. It's not just new characters, new BTs, but we've got an entirely new mechanic in the game introduced way early. We've got the crystal rooms coming, so we're definitely going to pay a lot of attention to those tonight. We're going to kind of start off business as usual. We're going to start with polls. We're going to start with the character guide. But then after that, I might, depending on like where things are sitting, I might actually do like record my crystal room guide for you guys here tonight. We might do that live, so we'll kind of see how it's going. So shout outs to everybody joining me right away. Let's just see here. We've got Manny Weeks is here. Thanks for coming, Manny. Wish I could damn near pull and build every character like you, Joe. Kudos to you. Yeah. Part of that is from just playing the game so long, and I do spend a few bucks here and there, so I don't expect most players to have as many characters built as I do, but yeah, quite a bit, quite a bit indeed here. So yeah, we're just going to hang out for like a half hour till banners drop and everything, let people hop in. Great time to chat with you guys, see what's going on. I got to check and see if there's anything else I got to prep. I think I got my Yuffie ready to go. So what I did, I guess I could set up a team for the showcase. I don't really know if there's a specific kind of team I want to do here, but let me just here sort by EXP times 2. Yuffie won't be there yet, but what I did do to prep, because here's the thing, like these crystal rooms are really a game changer because it's going to make you, like when you're thinking should you pull now, you might actually be pulling by color. Because if, like, for example, if I decide to go red, like I talked about, like that made me want to go like really in on Yuffie and Beatrix, right? So I went in with my Yuffie here, and I blued her, and I went and did the Ultima weapon as well. So I got max Ultima weapon blue. So we're gonna have Yuffie looking really good tonight, right? All right, we do have some more people hopping in. So we've got Lucian in the Dark is here. Thanks for coming. It is gonna be a party tonight, right? It's gonna be a big time party. We're all gonna have a lot of fun. Hopefully everything is sounding good tonight, dude. I tried live streaming the community stream and it was an absolute disaster. Like trying to have Twitch going at the same time just killed my stream, and I don't know what the right settings are, but my OBS was going crazy telling me my settings weren't good for it. It was like I was in encoder overload or something, it said. So I'm gonna have to research how to actually fix that if I want to do that in the future. But for now, we'll just stick to the normal live streams, right? Fallen Paladin is here. Hey, Joe, first time catching the stream. Well, thank you for coming tonight. Super appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good time with us here tonight. Hendro Thomas is here. Hello to you, Hendro Thomas. Yasir Mackey is here. Yo, what is up? This time you are not late. That is correct. You're actually early. We're all early tonight, right? Willow Wolf, how's it going? My boy Willow Wolf is here. And then Magina Void is here. Made it. Yes. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming, everybody. So yeah, if anybody wants to ask me anything, now's the time, because when I get busy, it's a little bit harder to check chat. So definitely anything that's on your mind, anything you want to talk about. I will say I have been loving Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, I literally, I put down Diablo 4 and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I was in the middle of both of those games, and I literally just put them both down. I'm like, I'm going all in on 16. This game, the story is so incredibly good. The characters are so good. The graphics are amazing. Like, it's one of the best Final Fantasy games I've played, and that's crazy. Absolutely crazy how good that game is, because I haven't liked a modern Final Fantasy game in a long time. Like, for like a modern, top, high-end, like, high graphics game. I haven't liked one in a really long time. I actually want to try Strangers of Paradise. I'm thinking I might like that one too. Solid Snake is here. Thanks for coming, Solid Snake. Good luck, Joe. I'm going to go with tickets around 150 or when I pull UFR. Okay. Eric Dubin is here. Yo, Joe, what's up? Not much. Just excited for all this DFFOO stuff, man. They really shook things up in the community stream. Very excited for all this. Hamatolos is here. Thanks for coming, Hamatolos. Actually, I want to check something really quick here. Let me see here. See if I can get my live chat up. That would be great. We'll see if it actually connects. Oh, it did connect. Nice. I don't know if it's going to be any faster on here, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll just let that ride. I don't know a really good way to like have it on there, but yeah, we'll just play around with it. I don't know. Oh, I see. I could like dock it somewhere. Okay. It's like I could dock the chat down there. Okay, I see. I see. Sorry, I'm still learning like OBS stuff. Because when I read chat, I've basically been reading it like I have another screen up that's on my YouTube stream, but I know you can have the chat right in OBS, so that's what I've done right now. All right, let's see what's going on here. But actually, I probably don't need it because I feel like the other one I have is keeping up just fine. So I'm actually going to pull that one out. We don't need that up right now. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. So Fallen Paladin says, I'm definitely choosing Dark as my crystal room, but I don't know my team except Zach. Well, once Astos comes, you can definitely include Astos on the team, but it really depends on who you have. I did a video earlier, in case any of you didn't see it, going over my thoughts on each crystal color. Right now, for me personally, I feel like the two strongest that I'm like leaning towards are red and green, but I might personally do red. I think for the average player, green's probably going to be better because more of you are probably going to have more of those green characters built. But here, let me just go into party. Let's take a look at black here for Fallen Paladin. So if we go here and we go into black, let's take a look at black. Get rid of those. So obviously Zach is good. I'm going to change this to sort by CP here. Well, if you got Quina, so yeah, like Zach and Quina, I think are like two of the strongest picks for black. If you got Noctis, I think Noctis would be good. Shantado is definitely good enough right now. Machina is a great pick. You might want Iroha if you want a healer. I don't know. Once again, it's all going to depend on what you have built. And then you've got the mega tanks, right? Like black's got really good tanks in it. Gladio and Auron there, right? So yeah, there are definitely some good options for black, for sure. I think I might try to record my Crystal Room guide tonight live with you guys. But the big thing is you have to be able to build a team that can beat Shinryu with the color, right? So it's got to be part of your color choice. You can't just pick a color because you like the characters. It's got to be like good enough relevant characters that you can beat Shinryu. Because if you can't, you're going to get a quest once a week. And if you can't beat it, then you miss out on those points. And you really want to get those points, right? Eric says, I'm praying that Secret Intersecting Wills ends up being Sephiroth and Aranea, or Enacro and Noah. What do you think? I think it's going to be Sephiroth. That's my personal thought, just because he's the next one up on the totem pole. Smooth Ninja's here. Yo, what is up, Smooth Ninja? Radix is here. Yo, thanks for coming, Radix. As for DPS, I can do the new unit coming out on the 24th. Yes, you definitely could do that. And that would be Astos. Yes, you definitely want Astos on the 24th, for sure. Radix is super excited for their new content. I am also super excited for that new content, for sure. George Ayala is here. Twins first in their division. Well, they're clinging. They're struggling right now. They haven't been great. The Twins have a very bad division, so we're lucky we're in a bad division. We're literally like a 500 team. And we're still in first place because our division is so bad. But if we were like in the AL East, we'd be in like last place. Like I think the last place team in the AL East has a better record than us. I think it's the Red Sox. I think the Red Sox are last in their division and they have a better record than us. So we're just fortunate to be in a bad division. What I'm hoping is the Twins can kind of get their stuff together for playoffs and then hopefully just have like a really good playoff run. Like I just want the Twins to get hot at the end, do just enough to make the playoffs, and then maybe surprise some people because I think we have enough talent to do well. We'll see. Ryan Barlow is here. The Mystery Intersecting Wills also come with a new BT, so I don't know if that affects the chances of Sephiroth. Well, it wouldn't affect the chances of Sephiroth because Sephiroth comes with Aranea, and Aranea would be the new BT. So Sephiroth, Aranea, I just have been failing to bring up Aranea, but yeah, it's Sephiroth and Aranea, so that's what that would be. Florante, my boy, is here. Thanks for coming. Let's go, Joe. Are we going to be lucky with the pull today? After the community stream, your boy needs to be lucky because there's a lot I want to pull on. And my 200k gems isn't feeling like a lot right now when it's like I want Yuffie FRBT. I want like all these characters, right? So I'm going to have to be very careful and stingy. But I really want Yuffie and Beatrix because I want to go red for my first crystal color. We'll see. James Kuhn is here. I made the live stream. Yo, I'm very excited you're here, James Kuhn. Love having y'all here. Yasir Mackey's going green. That's a very good color choice for sure. Smooth Ninja is here. If you complete a crystal mission, can you still re-roll and do another one? So the way it's going to work, Smooth Ninja, I'm going to talk about it in my guide. But you're limited to 700 points a week, right? And there's going to be quest level 0, 1, 2, and 3. If you beat quest level 3, you'll just get all 700 points and there's no need to run it again. Now, if you for some reason like want to run it on 0 and get like 400 points, but you still need the other 300, I do believe you can re-roll the quest at any time. It's just once you hit your 700 points, you're not going to get it anymore. for the week, right? Fallen Paladin, he's my highest invested unit. Okay, yeah, definitely. If he's your highest invested unit, maybe go that color. David Hagenston is here. My only concern is having to essentially use the same team for every fight, besides maybe one or two when using a specific crystal color. So David, what it is, when you're focusing on the crystal color for like doing the missions and stuff, it doesn't mean you're going to be like locked into that color for every content you do. It's just to beat the Shinryu, to earn the crystals or whatever they're called, the upgrade materials, you have to run a full team of one color. But then outside of that, when you're doing normal content, you can run whatever you want. So for example, I'm going to do red first, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to be buffing my red room. And when I do those specific Shinryus, the re-rollable Shinryus, I have to use full red teams. But when I go outside of that and just do regular content, I can still mix and match my teams as I please. And then my red characters will just be buffed. So that's really the way you want to think about it. You're not like locked into a crystal color for the entirety of the game. It's just while you're working on that crystal, you need to use that team for just those Shinryu fights to earn the points. So it's literally just once a week, you got to run that full color team to get the points. James, I have a lot of purple characters right now. Oh, that's good. Very good. Means you're building up your box, right? Eraser, green, blue, and red seem the safest. Yeah, I don't know. To me, I wasn't like as high on blue, but blue had core, right? So core is really good. And I know blue's got some help coming. So like if Aranea comes, Aranea I believe is a blue, so she would be a really nice bump there. So yeah, definitely blue has potential. I think all the colors have some potential. It really just depends on what characters you have and what you have built up, right? Very cozy. Thanks for coming, my boy. Very cozy. What is up with you tonight? Eric says, I hope Cloud comes right after Astos too. Yeah, Cloud early would be sweet. Yeah, Faust, early Beatrix. I'm pretty hyped for that. Beatrix and Lightning going to be looking pretty good. They're going to be looking pretty dang good. Brandon Carroll says, let's go. Yes. Let's see. Anakin. Or no, sorry. I read it Anakin, but it's Akanen is here. Akanen 1. What up, Akanen? Spartan just started playing. Lightning is my favorite character. Is she any good? She is very good, and she's going to be even better because she's coming out 3 months early. So Lightning, you definitely could go in on Lightning for sure. Florante, haha, we cross our fingers then. Yeah, for sure. Savage Wolf says, sup, what is up, Savage Wolf? Yasir Maki, my plan, Lightning FR, Beatrix BT, Astos all out for Dorgan's kit. Yeah, hopefully Dorgan still comes. He was one of the characters, Dorgan and what's his face, Oron, were kind of left out, but I think they could still be coming. They might just slide him in somewhere. Brandon says, is the crystal stuff going to be limiting who we can use? Like if you use somebody in the first round? No, I think you can change. I'm pretty sure you can change up your team as much as you want, as long as you stay red. I think you should be just fine. Banana Whamma is here. So fighter level 0 to 3 is like chaos? No, all 3 are Shinryu. So the way it works is level 0 is the base Shinryu, and then every level you uptake it, I believe it just increases the HP. And what I was told is on level 3, they have 1.5 times the HP that level 0 does. So that's why you got to have like a really good team, and you got to choose your color carefully. You need to have a very, very strong team in that color, which is why I'm leaning red, because I've got Reks and Aerith, and then I could just slide in like Beatrix or Yuffie or something like that. But to me, Reks and Aerith being both top tier in their class, like I feel like the best support and the best DPS currently in the game is going to be really good for helping me potentially beat level 3 immediately, right? And then the other thing I'm going to advise people in my video is when you actually go into there, I recommend you do all of the stat buffs first before you actually start equipping passives. That's going to be my opinion on it. Radix says green and blue for my Neon and Iris. Yes. And just so you guys know, I am going to keep calling her Iris. I know Joshua said her name is pronounced Iris. So if that bothers you, just maybe try to ignore it. But I'm going to keep saying Iris probably. Savage Wolf. I'm going with blue and green. Yeah, for sure. Those are good colors. David says, I kind of want to use red just so I can use Aerith and figure out the rest. I know. And so the kind of part of the balance and part of the reason I'm also thinking about choosing red is Aerith is a character I want on basically every team comp. So I know no matter what team I'm running, I'm getting a crystal boosted character, right? But I can see definitely the argument for green, because green has like Iris, Rem, and Garnet, which are insane supports you would want to run on almost any team comp too. So they have kind of like their own Aerith equivalent. So it just depends on like what your DPS situation looks like, right? Nick the Ninja, my boy, is here. Thanks for coming, Nick. Hey, Joe, you feeling beautiful today? Hell excited for Beatrix. I think people are too hyped on Light to notice how cracked Beatrix is. Yeah, here's the thing. And I tried not to undersell Lightning and Beatrix because I really wanted to emphasize, dude, they're coming 3 months early. So these are characters that came out after Astos. These are characters that they're trying to like compete with Astos. And that might be part of the reason they're time traveling characters, is because they know how busted Astos is so they want to have like, they don't want people to get Astos and just sit. So we need competition DPS wise, and Lightning and Beatrix are going to be awesome. And I love Beatrix, and what she's going to serve on my red team is she's going to serve as off-turn damage, and she's kind of like a tank because of her Holy Knight Safeguard. So I think Beatrix, Reks, and Aerith is going to be an amazing team I can use for red. So that's why I think I'm going red. FD2 Tim is here. What is currently the easiest way to clear illusion boards for rewards? So when you're talking about illusion boards, let's go into it quick here. So let's go into World of Illusions. Because World of Illusions, when you say illusion boards, there's a lot of stuff in here, right? So when you're doing World of Illusions Ultimate, if you're talking about Ultimate, these are for the character-specific summon boards. This is the one that each character has to do all the summons. The main thing you want to do with this is, if the character is currently ×2 boosted, try to use them if they are ×2 boosted, and you want to run a triple EXP book. That's what you want to do in there. That's the best way to do that one. World of Illusions Divine, unfortunately, I don't think they're bringing boosted characters back for this. So you just run your strongest team of 3 characters, or the characters that can clear it the fastest, and you just grind them till they're done. You just grind and grind and grind. That's really what I would say there. And then Spiritus is its own separate thing, but that's the way I would handle those. Now, if you want to know Spiritus, you can let me know in the chat, but I think you're talking about those bottom 2. All right. James says, I was able to finish 11 out of 15 Transcendence quests. That's pretty good. I tried my best to get those gems, but as a returning player, I was very limited with my options. Yes. Will the gem missions come back? Yeah, so typically what they do is every so often, what typically happens is with Dimension's End, when a new one comes out, and I believe the last tier comes out, maybe next month, but when the new Dimension's End comes out, they typically like rerun the missions, and then players that haven't gotten them before will have the chance to get them, and then they usually drop like 1 or 2 more new missions for everybody. Now, the question is once Dimension's End actually ends, because I think there's only 1 more till it's done, I don't know if they're going to rerun the missions once it's done. So I would definitely, like, the next time they rerun them, I would try to get them done. If there's a JP player that knows if they, like, reran them after, you can let us know. But my gut feeling is once it's done, I don't know that they would rerun those. But I could be wrong. Orihime Ventus is here. Hi, Joe. Sorry. The Square Enix livestream did pan out. That's all right. By the way, do you know of a source which breaks down the amount of gems tickets we can obtain from permanent content? I actually did do, what is it? I think in my 15 tips and tricks video, I did somewhat of a breakdown of that. And I broke down, mainly it was summon boards and divine boards I broke down. But in terms of like story content, I mean, it's constantly changing. I just know it's a ton. There is a ton if you are a brand new player. So if you want to watch my 15 tips and tricks video, I think that's the one that I broke it down a little bit. Definitely check that out. Spartan, 200k gems is crazy. I thought 50k. No. 200k is not crazy, and 50k is actually considered very low. Because what it is, Spartan, is before we had like the as many free multis to get more G tokens, the standard was you needed 125k to pity a BT, and that was considered like the bare minimum you should have before going for a BT was 125k gems. So for me, the way I think of my 200k, it's like I maybe have 2 BT. Like, to me, my 200k is like 2 banners. That's it. So if I'm like super unlucky on 2 banners in a row, like my gems are gone. So they can go really, really quick. There are players in this game that have 1 to 2 million gems, some even more. So there are some players that have hoarded a ton, and kudos to those players because you guys are set now, because they're going to put out a lot that's going to get people to spend a lot of gems. I'm really worried about my resources, not gonna lie. Not going to lie on that one, right? Let me see here. Oh, wow, man, there's a lot of chat. I am way behind. Holy cow. Tom Berry Troop only mentions there are over 2 million gems and 10k tickets as of December, but there's no further breakdown. Yep, so just assume that it's more than that, and that's maybe not counting boards. I'm not sure. Gay Bit Gaming is here. Is Yuffie worth it our wait? Probably. I did a should you pull on Yuffie if you want to watch it, but my general advice was she is probably skippable for most players. I would say what you want to be gunning for this month is for sure Astos. If you do not have Aerith and Penelo, which are dropping tonight, you need to get Aerith and Penelo. That is a must-pull banner for players that don't have it. And then I would say something like the Lightning Beatrix stuff would be really nice to pull on. If Sephiroth Aranea comes, that would be a really nice one to pull on. But Yuffie, I think, is actually kind of on the lower spectrum this month. I'm getting her because she's a favorite. And red's going to be, I think, my first color. So, yep, James Kuhn has 600k. Yeah, Nick says, Spartan, you haven't seen the 1 million orders. Yep, for sure. Eric, what's my recommendation on color? I just put out a video on that yesterday, but my recommendation for the average player would probably be red or green. I think green is probably the strongest overall color right now, but it's always going to depend on your box. Let me see here. WCO is here. Thanks for coming, WCO. Where do we get that GS skin? What do you mean by GS skin? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, Eric, I'm thinking red for me personally, but I don't know that the average player do red. The reason I'm doing red is because I have Reks and Aerith, fully built. I think a lot of players maybe skipped Reks, and without Reks, I mean, you do have Vaughn as a really good DPS, but he gets Elemental locked out. So, like, if I did not have Reks, I probably would go green. I'm, like, riding a thin line where, like, red has just enough and, like, powerful enough that I feel like red is a really good color for me personally. Nick is between blue and green. Think you're going green. Because units Joe mentioned, but also, yeah, Rubicante on green, dude. I mean, seriously. And they've got supports for days. Like, the DPSs, too. Like, DPSs are a dime a dozen, but green has so many supports, and they've got one of the best tanks in the game. Like, green is really stacked. Cosmos is here. Thanks for coming, Cosmos. Brandon, Jessie may be a gem with her manipulating. Yep, the turn manipulation is very good. Akanan says, love your content and passion for the game. Help me out with a lot of your videos. Well, thank you. I'm glad my videos helped out. Paladin says, the problem for me is I'm coming back after a 2-year break, so I have very few units. Okay, so Fallen Paladin, if you do not have Aerith and Penelo, you should summon on that tonight. I'm just telling you right now, summon on that tonight. Get both of those characters done, and you've got 2 ridiculous supports, and you're going to be set on support. Excuse me, I got some hiccups. Radix says, all this time I've been playing, and this is the first I've ever heard of Astos. I'm kind of surprised because I've been talking about Astos quite a bit on my channel. But yeah, Astos is going to be the best DPS in the game, and he comes out on the 24th. So about a month from now, we're getting Astos. Hamatolos, I'm still debating whether I should do black or red. Once again, depends on your box, what you got. Nick says, Beatrix don't even need her HP plus buff to tank. I know, for sure. Outside of the 2-turn buff, she has some great mitigation. Obviously, her HP plus with BT Aura is up in the cell. Or is the cell, yep. But she tanks. Yeah, Beatrix is awesome, and I love... Dude, Beatrix, I think the thing that people forget about her is not only does she have the off-turn attacks, but they ignore defense, so they always hit well. And they dispel. And dispel is super, super important in this game on really tough fights. Beatrix is a character I've pulled out for some of the hardest fights in the game, and she helps a ton. Loving Beatrix. James is a returning player, so when I came back, I got a ton of gems. I had all the story, lost chapters, and Esper gems. Yep, and the tickets waiting. I've always have 600k. Yeah, new players have a ton they can grind out. Oh, Tim, yeah, you're hoping for the character boost. Yeah, I don't think they're coming back. I don't think they've come back to JP. Yeah, unfortunate, right? Radix. Oh, and I beat my first 6 warrior fight. Awesome. Congratulations, Radix. 100 cores for that? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Very much worth it, right? That's almost a full supplement there on your ultimate weapon. Yes, Paladin, you probably posted this before I said it, but yes, you should get the Aerith banner for sure. Nick, black meta-wise would be Astos, Zac, and moving on. I mean, okay, but Nick, you got to give Gladio and Oron their credit. And if Oron does come this month, dude, that's a BT Echo tank. So that could maybe pair well with Zach. I mean, him and Zach would be fighting. The hard part is, like with Black, that is kind of a bummer, is you've got Oron, Zach, and Gladio, but they're all going to be, like, they all want to get hit. Now, so they're really hard to run together. But if the enemies do a lot of all attacks, you're fine. But I think Black is, it's like, Black is kind of bare bones, but if you can sneak by early with the team and then wait for Astos, like, I don't know, Black could be okay. But Black definitely isn't my first choice. The big thing with Black is they lack support. I think Aroha was the only true, like, healer I found on Black. So that's the reason I'm staying away from Black for now. James, oh, there's still one left. Nice, that gives me hope to grab the gems. Yeah, one more Dimensions End. Federico is here. Thanks for coming. If your prediction is hopefully true, how good is Sephiroth and JP? I'm pretty sure Sephiroth is bananas. I think he competes with Astos, because he came out after Astos, and they have to make the damage dealers compete. I was looking, and he does like 7+ dumps on almost every button he does, so I think Sephiroth's going to be putting up some mad numbers. Oh, so Nick says we're about to hit a bunch of poison fights where Aerith's BT aura will fade. That is a bummer, because what happens with Aerith, what I love about her so much, is her BT has no time limit on it, but if any character's health falls below 50%, it's going to burst and it's going to leave. So what Nick's saying is if you do a heavy poison fight, which apparently there are some coming, it's just going to pop that BT effect off. So that is a bummer, for sure. Oh, Eric, if you have Reks fully built, yeah, red's a good color to go for. Willow, 700k gems. Yeah, very nice. 900 tickets. Yeah, you guys are all better off than me for sure. Brandon says, Yuna for support hits like a truck and keeps the brave up. Yeah, Yuna's a good character. Hamatolo says Beatrix is super good. Love the off turn for sure. I love Beatrix. I was in debate between green and red myself. Yeah, it's a tough choice for sure. Yellow has Lightning and Tifa for DPS and Charlotta. Yep. What else do they have that's top tier? I can't even think anymore. When I went to Yellow, we can look at Yellow really quick. Let me see here. Let me go into Party. Yellow, I thought, was a little bit lacking, and I think that's why they brought Lightning up, to make Yellow a little bit better. Oh, I'm already filtered right now. Here. Let's go to Yellow. So Yellow definitely... Oh, Balthier was the other one. So it's really just that, like those top four. It's like Tifa, Charlotta, Balthier, and Lightning. Because all of the other characters, none of them have Echo, right? Now, there are really good characters here. Like, Jessie's solid. You know, Bartz is outdated. Ishtola's a bit outdated. Luna Freya is definitely still good enough to run. She's still a really good support character, right? So I like Luna Freya. Lilith's a good FR character. But yeah, here's the thing. Like, Quistis, you know, Quistis will be a nice jump. That's coming up, hopefully. That's one that we don't know for sure, but we're thinking maybe Quistis. Some people are thinking Noel. Noel would be a really good time travel character, right? So Yellow, it's kind of it's very limited. There are good enough characters to pick Yellow, but it's very limited. You got to have like the exact ones. So it just really depends. All right, let me go back to normal sorting here. What am I doing? Sort by EXP times 2. All right, back to chat. Driz, thanks for coming. Who is Reks? Reks is the guy who wrecks stuff. So let's pull him up here. Reks should be an FF12 down here. Let's get there. This is Reks right here. And I've used Reks in some videos. I put up a 577 million burst phase with this guy. He's right now he is the best damage dealer in the game until Astos comes. So he's ridiculous. He is also a pseudo tank. He's very much like Snow, where he can kind of sort of tank, but he's not like a main tank. But man, his damage is insane. So yeah, that's Reks. It's Vaughn's brother. Brandon says if you're short on characters, you can always try... you can always buy their base weapon from the store and get them easy to start building. Yeah, you can just buy weapons and get the characters for sure. It'll help get your rank up too as you get more characters, right? Nick says if you're a newer returning player, join my Discord. Yes. Yeah, because Nick, Blind Eye, and Sinewave, they're in there and they're very active, right? Good point. I do need to shout you guys out, Nick, because you guys are in there helping players a lot more than I am because I'm so busy. So I really appreciate you guys helping. But dude, my Discord is pinned in the chat, so definitely feel free to join. And there are a lot of other content creators in there and a lot of really knowledgeable players. Honestly, a lot of these other players are more knowledgeable about the game than me, and they will definitely help you out. And if you ping me, I will help you personally as well. So feel free to, at me in there. But yeah, definitely feel free to join the Discord. Falkion is here. Since I have Reks Aerith, I am pulling for Beatrix. Yeah, red. It's good, dude. That team right there. I'm liking that team. Also, Sephiroth will work in content, but he comes in the same banner as Aranea. He's on the weaker side. The bar for DPS has risen significantly. Yes, for sure. Gladio's helping a lot for Savage Wolf, for sure. That being said, is here. Thanks for coming. I'll be honest, with the crystals, I feel like I'm going to have too much to do per day to just stay casual with the game. Well, the crystals is only once a week. So, like, it's just one quest a week, technically. So, it shouldn't drain your time that much. Nick says also, know that Astos is the exception, not the rule. Aranea doesn't even compare to Astos. It's like how Tifa's the best single target for actually months. Yeah, for sure. Because Astos is really about just raising HP damage cap and like his max brave cap. And Astos is just so unique that his attacks scale off of his overhead. And it kind of gets around a lot of the limitations of the game. It's why he does so much damage. Don't forget Kamari on healing for Black. Yeah, but Kamari's the only... Like, he's not really runnable right now. But yeah, Kamari in the future could be a good character, for sure. But yeah, Kamari's just... He's not there yet. He needs an upgrade. But it is a character we can look forward to in that support role, for sure. Let me see. Federico says, White is where I've gotten most of my supports and BTs. Also, my boy Hope is there. White is good. When I talked about White in my guide, what I said was White has a ton of supports because you have Hope and Pinello there, and you have Enna Crow, so you can try to do Enna Crow cheese within White. The big thing with White was they were lacking like a lot of top tier DPS characters. I would say if you have General Leo, I think White is more viable for you because General Leo's a pretty good DPS right now. And they've got Warrior of Light. Warrior of Light is fantastic. So yeah, White can definitely be viable. Yep, Theodore's also for healing, but once again, he needs an upgrade as well. Theodore, well, I guess Kamari, when he gets his upgrade, will be a BT character too. So yes, in the future, I'm just looking at like right now, like I think Aroha's the only support FR character you can run. So, because Theodore, I don't think has FR yet, but he does have BT, I think. I could be wrong on that though. I don't really use Theodore that much, to be honest. But Theodore isn't bad. All right, Bud says good luck to everyone. Yeah, we're 5 minutes away from the banners. 5 minutes away. Calvin is here. I'm a new player. Been playing about a month now. So probably won't get the player rewards, but I'm currently holding 200k gems and 1,600 draw tickets. So who are my must pulls? So Calvin, you want this Aerith banner that's dropping tonight. Get Aerith and Pinello, and then get Astos. I think those are your two must pulls, for sure. Anything in between is kind of up to you, but those are your two must pulls. Beardy McGee is here. Blind Eye is a legend in the Discord. Has helped me a lot. Yeah, Blind Eye is a legend. Blind Eye is very good. He knows his stuff, that Blind Eye. Eric says, go look at green again. They are so stacked. Oh, you want me to pull up? Sure, we can pull up green. Yeah, green is very stacked. Green is insane. Look at green. We got to switch to max CP though. Hold on, sort by, so you can see all the hotness at the top. All right, look at green. We've got Rem, Iris, Rubicante, and Garnet. That quad of 4 right there is all top tier. Reigns can be like your mega DPS. Terra can be DPS. You got Dorgan for the off-turn break combos. Celis is an amazing tank. Sephiroth could be getting his Echo early, who could be really good on green. Rydia is an amazing FR character you could run on green for sure with her dodge. Renoa still does solid damage. There's a lot here. And then looking, Ace is coming out. I don't know that I would recommend Ace, but Ace is a character that is getting his Echo. Galif is a really nice LD only tank, one of the better LD only characters you could have. Cisne's a pretty good LD only character for off turn. Yeah, green is pretty loaded. Green's got a lot there for sure. Green is good. Green is very, very good. We'll just say that right now. All right, it's almost time for banners. All right, let's see where we were here. Calvin says free-to-play player except premium Mog Pass. Shalina White is here. Thanks for coming, Shalina. Radix White might end up being my last. Yeah, it just depends on what characters drop, right? 7 Minish is here. I'm going with Black because it has Astos and Quina. Yeah, two very good characters there. Nick says Blind Eye is a Chad. He actually has very few inaccuracies in character evaluations. I think he's a bit too hard on on Kurasame. But he was the only one that called Neon fodder with Neon release. Hey, I don't think Neon was fodder. I like Neon. I think Neon's fun. I maybe hyped Neon a little bit too much, but I like Neon. Kurugami67 says good luck. Good luck to you as well. Yasir says Gala full kit. When? I know. Grandpa should come early. Yeah, that would be awesome. Nick the Ninja says, though, yep, Dex to Edgar, she's looking usable for sure, for sure. JM is here. Hello, JM. Thanks for coming. Eric says, Iris, Garnet, Reigns, Ram, Rubicante, Dorgan, Gal. Yeah, there's a lot of good greens. Good luck on Dare to Defy 4. That's right, we have Dare to Defy 4 coming as well. Cloud of Darkness. Yeah, Cloud of Darkness is solid too, right? Willow says, please no spam. Was somebody spamming? If somebody was, thank you guys for taking care of that. Nick says, calling Terra a DPS makes me feel some kind of way. Pretty sure, yeah, that's the thing with Terra. I mean, I call her a DPS because that's what her category would be. It's just, yeah, she's been pretty outclassed, right? I agree with that. It's a bummer because I love Terra. I love FF6, right? Federico says, are we getting lots of force enhancement points? I hate the rate in which we get them, honestly. I bought normal Mog Pass 2 just to get the extra 10k, but yeah, it's tough. They kind of slow feed you that stuff for sure. But I feel like there's a lot of, like, this is a big campaign. So I think we're going to get a lot of extra stuff this month. It does feel anniversary level with the amount of stuff they're giving us. So I would expect to get some extra resources. Dzad says, don't know, I feel like fooling around with support characters being the main DPS. You totally could do that. You could run full support teams. You can definitely do it. Evian Angel, thanks for coming. Good luck on the polls. Hope we get something good. Yeah, hope you guys do too. It's about to drop. Lunatic Screamers here. I'm going Black first because I need to make my boy Vivi even more of a cute nuke for sure. Eric Stokes for Cloud next month. Gaybit Gaming says, do you think we'll get FF16s as a surprise soon? I think it's going to come to JP. But we've got banners, so we got to hop in. All right, let's go in. I got to remember to record. All right, let's see here. All right, so they are giving us a free multi. Dude, I'm going to get 6 free multis here. Dude, I would love to hit just the BT early here. I would love to just hit the BT early. And then we got the Yuri banner. And, dude, I'm going to get a free multi on Yuri, too. All right, well, let's hop in and record. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Today we've got some hypeness, a lot of stuff dropping after the community stream. We've got some banners here. So we've got Yuri and we've got Yuffie. And then there should be... Oh, and we got the 50+1 dropped. Oh my god, we're going to do the 50+1 tonight. And I think the Aerith banner is supposed to be here. It might be dropping a little bit later. I don't see it right now. But they did do this before. I think it might just be dropping a little bit later. But there should be an Aerith Pinello banner coming as well. But for now, we got the normal banners. And we got the 50+1. I almost want to just lead with this 50+1. There are some big time bursts I'm looking for. Balthier, Pain, Ursula. Like any of those would be really, really good. If I get any burst I need, it is a W. Let's lead with the 50, you guys. We got to do the 50+1. Let's go. Hey, what do you know, BT Orb? Wow, that's so hype, you guys. I got a BT Orb. What do you know? All right. I love the animation for this. Hopefully we get multiples. If I could get multiples, come on, show me some good colors here. All right, this is all gold, so just regular gold, okay. Do I have all gold and just the BT, like no FRs? Oh my god, I don't see any other colors but gold out there. Did I just get all gold? I mean, it's fine. I'll take power tokens. But dude, not even an FR? That would have been really nice to get. Yeah, literally just my pity BT. Hopefully it's one I need. Come on. Give me something good here. Oh, please, something I need. Oh, Leo! I don't have Leo. That's a fantastic burst, you guys. Wow. That's a ridiculously... Because I got his FR, dude. Dude, I got Leo burst. That is like a top tier burst to get on this banner. Whoo, I'll take that. I will dude, I'll take the no FRs. The Leo burst, are you kidding me right now, you guys? Dude, that is ridiculously good for me. Wow, Leo, my boy. We'll take those all day. Now, by the way, you can do another multi on this, but I'm pretty sure it's like 85 bucks. I don't know that I would recommend that. But we'll take that Leo burst. We will take that. Okay, so we're going to take the Yuri banner. They're giving me a freebie here, but then all my other freebies are going on the Yuffie side. Now, we could hit a Yuffie FR over here, which would be really good too. Let's see what we get on my first Yuri pull. Dude, FR Orb, this is a W because I need Yuri and Yuffie. So no matter what, this is a W. But if I hit Yuffie on this, that would be really good. I don't know, guys. I got a feeling tonight's going to be fire on these polls. I think we're all fired tonight. I think we are. I think it's going to be absolute flames coming out of here tonight. So far, so good. So far, so good. All right, what do we got here? All right, which one? I don't care. Okay, we got Yuri FR. It's an FR I need. We take those. We definitely take those. Yep, we take the new FRs for sure. All right, so we got Yuri FR for free. We'll definitely take it. Now, Yuri better not be a troll and pop up a bunch on this Yuffie banner. Let's drop the free daily single. I don't think I've ever gotten anything good on the daily single when I've been recording for you guys. It'd be nice to do that, because I have gotten fire on my daily single before, but never while recording. All right, well, let's do the free multi they're giving me. All right, just a normal orb. Let's just skip this. All right, nothing there. All right, we got 5 ticket multis here. I do feel pretty good about going gems on Yuffie because we're getting a lot of G tokens for free. So I actually don't mind going gems here, but let's see what we end up getting. Drop these free multis down. All right, we're cooling off, guys. We're cooling off with the bronze orbs here. All right, 3 more multis. Okay, here's at least the gold orb. We'll watch this one go through. See what happens here. See what happens. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, Cisne LD. Okay. All right, let's go again. We got 2 more. And then we're hopping in with gems, I think, on Yuffie here. Just because I need BT and FR. And honestly, I'm in the position where I might need multiple FRs to make it happen. The nice thing is that 50 plus 1 comes in clutch, because that is a lot of power stones. I mean, it's at least 2 high power stones right there. We'll see. Yuffie EX. Just Yuffie 35. Okay. Alright, so another last free multi. Oof. Okay. But dude, we're already up to 120 G tokens, and we'd have to go to 400. All right. So since the G tokens are so high, I think I'm not even going to play around with tickets, because I want Yuffie BT. I want it all. So let's go with gems, see what we get. Hopefully we hit something really early here. All right, gold orb. We'll watch this one. See if we can't get a fake out or something. Hopefully all your pulls are going well as well. Hopefully you're all getting what you want. Now, for the average player, I would say these banners are probably skippable. Obviously, do your free multis, but I think new players should be going for Aerith that don't have her. And otherwise, Astos. Everybody should be going for Astos. All right. Well, Cisne EX, by the way, keep your eye out for those. Cisne Sphere is very good, so hold on to Cisne EXs for sure. All right, we definitely cooled off, so we need to hit some fire again here. We started off like on absolute flames. But we need to get some stuff here. What do we got here? Yuffie LD, okay. Bronze orb. All right, we're up to 200 G tokens. Another gold orb. I'm feeling kind of skippy right now. Just a Yuffie LD. Come on, we need a purple orb at least here. We need something going on. I don't want to get to BT Pity with like no FR. Come on now. I mean, what's going to happen is if I get the BT Pity without an FR, then I'm going to dump tickets at that point. That's what I'm going to have to do. It's what I might have to do. We're almost to 300 already. Come on, we need something to hit here. All right, purple orb. So we just got to hope that it's not Yuri. It definitely could be Yuri, so we don't want to get too excited yet. Would like it to be a Yuffie, and would like to maybe get one more Yuffie before we get to BT Pity is what I would hope. But dude, I'm so stoked for that General Leo BT. That was really fire. That was really fire, dude. I don't know that I can afford to green it at this moment, but at some point I will. The Yuffie FR coming through. There we go. All right, so another important piece that we needed. We're definitely going to lock that one up. All right, so now we need the BT. We need more FR dupes for sure. But I think we're going to go to Pity at this point. It's the route we're taking. We're only 100 G tokens away. Right? Hold on. It is 400, right? Not 300. I just want to make sure I'm not going crazy. Yeah, it is 400. All right, so let's keep going. I mean, I was pretty lucky on my last BT, so sure, I'm probably due for a BT Pity. My gems are crying right now. My gems are crying. Okay. I mean, at this point, I'm going to 400 either way. Because we're close enough. All right, last multi. Last multi. We'll watch it because it's the last one. Would really be nice to get another Yuffie FR. I'm going to have to do some creativeness here to get this thing maxed out. We'll have to see. Yeah, your boy's going to Pity. Alright, would love another purple here. Nope, just Assassinate EX. Alright, so that should be it. Let's go in and grab this thing. Right here. Yuffie BT, thank you very much. Yes. Yuffie's BT is pretty important, by the way, because it gives her a really powerful HP plus that you're going to want, right? So, anyways, guys, there were my pulls. We start out really fire. Still a W. We got that Leo BT dude for free. That was really awesome. So, let me know how your summons went. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right. So, we got that done. Let me get my file labeled. Alright, so let's get that labeled like that. Alright, let me check out chat, see how you guys are doing. And then we shall see what I can do about getting this FR done. I'm a little worried about my ability to max out this FR. We might have to do some shenanigans. Fallen Paladin, you got Yuri's BT. Nice. In the 50 pull. Wow. Dzaj wonders how Ramza would be reworked. Ramza is a good character when he does get upgrades. He's always like top tier. Eric, sounds like your pulls went very well. Your 50+1 was garbage, but you got the other stuff really easy. That's good. Absolute Chrono, thanks for coming, my boy. Thanks for coming. Oh, shout out to 129. Wow. We had a lot of people here. We're at 122. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Rob Kuro is here. All the gems from beginning returning player really helped me in getting relics for powerful units. Now I have to start saving. Yeah, Astos is coming. Astos is coming. I'm just going to shout out people that are here. Joshua Goldbranson is here. Got Yuffie BT on the free multi. Awesome. Ricardo got Yuffie FR from Yuri's for free. Nice. Willow, 2 BTs. Gilgamesh and Sepra. Oh, that's a bummer. Greg trolled you. At least that's one you needed, but Greg was a troll. At least you got 2 BTs, though. So you got some BT tokens. You got some BT tokens. Oh, Willow. Yeah, nice. I want Leo, too. Yeah, Leo, dude, was really hype. Very good. I got that Leo. Very glad I didn't pull for him initially. And he came up there. Very, very nice. Dude, the 50+1 is hype. Don't freak out about Aerith. They've done this before. I think it's coming out probably later tonight. It'll be here at some point. Okay. Well, let's start working on Yuffie so I can get her character guide going. And dude, the Yuri FR, that was really good. I didn't have that, so we'll take it. I gotta see where I'm at here with, I think I just gotta start by selling a bunch of stuff, to be honest. I gotta sell some stuff here. Because look, dude, I'm only at 4 high power stones, and I've got, like, no regular power stones. So we gotta start dumping out all this and see how many regular power stones I can get. So we just gotta start dumping. Luckily I have 50 pull. I guess I got a lot of gold, so I can just sell all that stuff. So it's going to be 50 power tokens right there, about. Or no, it would be 50 because the +1 was the BT and I got all regular golds. All 35s are good to sell. Alright, let's sell all those. Yep, there's 50. Plus, I pulled to pity, so I got a lot of power stones. So I guess that part's good. I needed all the power stones. I was pretty low on those. Alright, so that's all my regular stuff. And then I should have LDs I can sell. I might have to dip into my EX stash here, my EX hoard. Let's see. Dude, I'm still so hyped about Leo. That was such a good pull. Alright, so LDs can go. And I think that's it. I do have a Shantado BT I can sell. Oh, I need to lock you up. We don't want to accidentally sell you. Alright. Alright, let's start by selling all that. 26 more. Okay. Alright, so... Or wait, okay, I'm at 6 high power, so I just got to get 6 more. So I can get 4 more. So I could get 4 more through exchanging. And then I would either have to sell a lot of EXs. What I probably can do is I probably have an FR character that I... Oh, here, Leo. I can sell Leo's FR because I got the BT now. Yeah, I'm going to sell Leo's FR. That's going to give me 4 more. I'm perfect. I'm golden. So let's sell Leo's. Dude, even better to get the Leo BT. Now I can sell the FR for the stones I need. That is so perfect. Thank you, DFFOO. That worked out so well. Yeah, we'll just sell that off. Because I got Leo BT now. Okay, so I got that, and now I just have to refine up 2 more, and we're making this work. Somehow, guys, every time I find a way to make it work. I don't know, it just happens. So 2 of those. Alright. Very good. And I got 4 BT tokens, so I'm good there. Or BT ingots. So now, let's go ahead and enhance these Yuffie weapons up. I'm excited. I love Yuffie. Yuffie's just a character I like. Once again, I don't recommend the average player go for her, but I love Yuffie. She's so cool. I really want her to get the Moogle costume from Remake. That would be ideal. That would be ideal if they came out with that, to be honest. Alright, so... Yuffie FR done. And then Yuffie BT. Yuffie BT. Sure. And I gotta make sure she's all force enhanced up and her boards are done. A book, sure, we'll throw a book down. Oh, and this is actually really good that I got Leo, because I can put a book in it and get another ingot. So that's awesome, because I needed BTs just to put books into. So let me find Leo really quick. I want to do that right away. Where's my Leo? Yeah, my Leo's right here. Let's do that for my boy Leo as well. Just get a book into him for now. Yeah, because I got these books burning a hole in my inventory. There, give me more ingots. Nice. So that would actually give me enough that I probably could green Leo, but I still might... Yeah, I've got 6 now, so I could actually green Leo now. I'll have to think about that one. I probably should just save it, because I want to make sure I can green like Beatrix, right? Alright, so Yuffie is green and ready to go. Okay. In Yuffie, I blued her armor already in preparation for this. We need to do training boards for Yuffie. So Yuffie should now have FR boards. Where's Yuffie? Am I blind? There she is. Okay. Okay, got that done. And then let's make sure her I'm pretty sure her force enhancements are done. Pretty sure I did hers already. Yeah, she's done. Perfect. All right, well, I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and look at Yuffie here. Ultima, dude, Ultima throwing weapon. How many of y'all have a maxed out Ultima throwing weapon? I bet I'm one of the few that does. I prepped for this. We'll just put it that way. All right, which do I like? But whoa, wow, that FR is actually pretty cool. The BT's pretty cool too. Kind of like the FR, just that big ring. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Wait, or was that the... Yeah, that's the FR. Yeah. Let's put that one on. We're going to auto. We're going to check her equips and make sure that this isn't all out of order, which it will be. So yeah, I want to change... Alright, so I like burst first and then force and then that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the rest of her kit is in order. I did her spheres ahead of time because I knew how I wanted her. So yeah, I think we're ready to hop into a character guide here. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. Let me just check something really quick. I'm going to go into Discord really quick because people are asking about Aerith. Let me go back to the community stream slide and see exactly what it says. I could have swore it said the 28th, which would be now because that's like today is considered the 28th for DFFOO time. Let me just see here. I'm looking at the community stream slides right now. Whoops. So crystal quests are there. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm slightly off, you guys. So the Aerith and Penelo banner actually comes out on the 30th, so it is a few days away. And then what it is there's actually 3 campaign banners announced there, so they don't tell you what the second and third ones are. So those are going to be, so they're telling you on July 10th and July 20th. So on June 30th, July 10th, and July 20th, we're getting campaign banners. That's something that kind of went over my head a little bit when I was doing the community stream recap. So yes, so the 30th would be the 29th. So 2 nights from now. So 48 hours from now, the Aerith and Penelo drops. So I apologize for that mishap there. I didn't read that slide closely enough. I just assumed because the summer campaign was starting on the 28th, I saw their faces there and I thought they were on the 28th also. So yeah, they're going to drop in 2 days. 2 days. So just hold on to those. Okay. I think we're going to hop into the character guide here. We'll just do the normal quest. Yeah, we'll just do my normal one. So let's do Act 3, Chapter... Yeah, we're right there. And, like, Yuffie doesn't have any, like, crazy, like, wombo combos or anything that I have to do, like, any specific characters with her. Let's just go here. We'll go here. And then what do I want to do for a team comp? Let's do Yuffie, Aerith, just because Aerith is crazy. I mean, I could do Queena, but I kind of said I wasn't going to do Queena on these types of things. Let's just do Core. Core's pretty standard. Let's do my boy Core. Where did Core go? Right here. All right. In Core, we don't need to worry about putting an Ultima weapon on him right now. Sure, let's just do this. I don't really need to worry about this too much. We'll just throw something on there. Alright, so I think we're going to go like this. And then we got to have this pulled up. Oh, hold on. I got to check Yuffie's artifacts. Okay, we should get... Oh, wow. I actually have a non-gold artifact on here. Wow. Okay. Yes, well, actually, I'm going to do 2 attack Brave. I kind of want to do Max Brave a little bit on her more. Let's do that. Alright, I think we are ready to go. Get her call up. Alright, here. Perfect. Alright, let me just get my notes up and then we'll hop into this one. Yuffie character guide on the way. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and today we're going to do an updated FR, Echo, and BT character guide on my girl Yuffie. We're going to see how good she's looking with her upgrades. We're going to look at her calls, her artifacts, and her spheres. If you are not familiar with Yuffie, she has one of the most unique mechanics in the game, where she can take a debuff on herself and actually throw it onto the enemy. She is literally the only character in the game that can do that. She is a big-time debuffer character, and she also can dispel and cleanse, which is very good. She has a very good utility-type things in her kit. Her damage is okay, but if you have her BT, she gets a very powerful HP plus that makes her damage really good. So I see her as kind of a slot 3 utility character that can put out some really good damage with her BT. So let's go ahead and take a look at how she's looking here in this video. So we'll start with the calls, and I do think there is some use to the calls for sure. So her 15 call is going to gravity the enemy's Brave down to 0, so there's definitely some use for that. She's always going to put a debuff on called Doom of the Living, which is going to be an attack and defense down, a speed down, and a sap. And these debuffs all get stronger based on the number of debuffs on the enemies. So Yuffie revolves around the enemies having a lot of debuffs, because it helps her do better damage and it helps her debuffs work better. Okay. Then she's got the LD call, which is actually called Doom of the Living. Oh, the other thing is the 15 also will remove 2 buffs from the target, so it dispels, and she's going to slap down a bunch of debuffs as well. And then on the LD, she's going to remove dispel a buff from each enemy, and then also put the Doom of the Living debuff down as well. So very, very good. Her calls are good for kind of spamming some debuffs, dispelling, doing a little bit of gravity. So it's definitely a solid call you could use in the right situation. So with that, let's look at Yuffie herself here. So for Yuffie's artifacts, there's kind of 2 ways you can go. You can go attack 108, debuff attack up if you want to go like way into the attack route. Or you can do attack 108, max brave 330. I'm kind of leaning attack 108, max brave 330 because max brave, she has some battery that scales on max brave. So max brave is a pretty good stat to give her. So that's the way I'm kind of doing a mix of both. So you can kind of choose what you want to do there. Okay. Then on the spheres, kind of similar thing. So on the D slot, so she's got a D and 2 E slots. On the D slot, you definitely want a party attack up. I think Cissnei is maybe best in slot for her because you're getting attack and max brave. Max brave's going to help her battery. You're giving attack to the party. Hope is also good. But I feel like Cissnei's maybe just a little bit easier for her to hit because I believe Hope's as well buffing, and she does do buffing, so you probably would be fine with Hope anyways. But I thought Cissnei, this was a good spot for Cissnei. Deal some crit damage, do the max brave and attack, and Cissnei is currently on one of the banners. So if you do hit her EX, you do want this sphere. It's a very good sphere, so I would definitely hold on to those EXs so you can get some Cissnei spheres. It's one of the best D spheres in the game, actually. I think her and Hope are like 2 of the best ones. Then on the E slot, you pretty much want to go attack or max brave here. So Yuffie's own is incredibly good, actually. So it's her own max brave and attack by 10%. Probably one of the best premium ones you can put on her is her own. I think Emperor is another one you could use, right? But I went with Quistis here, and Quistis is a max brave for the entire party. And just because max brave is a pretty good stat on Yuffie, I just thought it was a really good spot to use a Quistis. So I decided to throw Quistis down, even though it's a max brave only. I think if you wanted to like really go all out, you could, I believe, is Yuffie. Yeah, Yuffie's is stackable, so you could just put 2 Yuffies down. That might be the best one, but I kind of like the setup I've got there. So basically for E slot, you want to look at Max Brave and attack, some combination of that. And then D slot, you want to use any of the D slots that give party attack that she can trigger. All right, so with that, yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the showcase. All right, so we'll do that, do this. Do I need to grab a specific friend? Probably not. Actually, here's what we'll do for fun. Let's just grab an Iris. Just in case we get in a situation where, like, maybe we end a force time and for some reason if the enemies aren't dead, we can bring in Iris to, like, copy the damage. But I don't think we'll need it because I'm doing, like, my ridiculously easy showcase fight here. So let's go ahead and hop in. And I just brought Aerith and Core, just, like, good standard characters you could put on a team with her, right? Now, on my channel, you're probably going to be seeing a lot of Aerith and Yuffie together because I think I am choosing red as my first crystal color. So Aerith is going to be a mainstay there, and Yuffie is going to be a really good red character now that I have built for that, right? All right, so let's just start with the kit, right? So let's go ahead and we'll just kind of go through everything kind of in order here. So let's do the 15. This is called Mine now. Let's press the button. Let's see what the damage looks like. All right, 1 mil with some splash. Pretty good, pretty standard, right? I kind of feel like it's standard now that, like, modern characters should at least be hitting a mil on all their buttons, right? But obviously, as, like, support characters, they don't have to. Yuffie wouldn't have to, but that's nice that she got a mil there. And once again, this is no BT effects up. So she does do a Brave game, and she does reduce the target's Brave to 0, and then she's going to, like, hit them and break them, right? And it does that nice damage with some splash. This will steal 2 random buffs from the enemy and extend them by 1 turn. And then she just gets a generic Max Brave up from that, okay? Aerith, let's do a little bit of ramping here. Just a little bit. Actually, we'll just do 1, because we're going to hit our BT effect, and then we want her to ramp with her BT effect up. So let's go ahead. Do I want to... Yeah, let's put Raijin on, just so the enemies don't mess with us. Now, Yuffie is a very debuff-heavy character, but she isn't necessarily cloggy, because most of her debuffs aren't framed. So you can just re-debuff over those if you have better frame debuffs with other characters, right? So let's go ahead and pop Holy. Get that set up. Hit these guys down. All right, and then we'll just do a little core setup, and then we'll kind of continue with Yuffie's kit here. And what I think I'm going to do is we're going to do Yuffie FR, and I'll set up for like a Yuffie burst phase, and we'll just see what kind of burst phase she can put out, right? I think it's a good way to just kind of assess her damage. So yeah, we'll put core on Yuffie. I mean, we've seen this fight. Like, we're going to absolutely nuke this thing down by the time we actually get to what we want to do. That's okay, though. So I don't think we're going to have any use for Iris at all. I could just bring her into charge, to be honest. Sure, let's just do that right now. Let's just bring in Iris, because I know we're not going to be able to copy anything. The enemies are going to die. So we'll just keep potion passing here. The one thing that I guess, like with Iris, if you want to say it's a negative, is her force charging attack does take a little bit longer, because you got to like pick a character every time. But still not too bad. Alright, let's keep force charging. And I do know her name is supposed to be pronounced Iris, but I'm so used to saying Iris. Just going to keep saying Iris. Alright, we'll just keep potion passing here till we're done. Passing the potions. Alright, now we should be back to Yuffie. Alright, so this is going to be the 35. I don't need this. This is her big debuff dump. So watch this. We're going to pop this, and the enemies are just going to be flooded. Bam, like they're gonna, it itself does 8 debuffs. So had there not been 2 frame debuffs, it would have fully filled them up anyways. And it's pretty much just a generic debuff of every stat you can think of. So it's physical attack, magic attack, turn rate, poison, eye brave, max brave, attack, and defense down. It does all of that, okay? It does do a battery scale down her max brave, so that's kind of where the max brave comes into play. It will remove a debuff from every party member, which is really good. It's a cleanse. And then after all the generic debuffs, it would also transfer any unique debuffs that enemies have put onto her. It'll actually throw those back at the enemies with 5 more turns on them. And then it does put a buff called Few Perfect. And this is an attack and max brave up and a speed up. Okay, so that's a pretty important button, that 35. Aerith is going to finish ramping. Actually, I don't really have to. Because I want to do a couple more regular Yuffie turns anyway. So we'll just do Seal Evil here. Make sure they're sealed up. Yuffie's EX, by the way, does a really nice debuff that we're going to talk about. when we get to that point. But I do really like what Yuffie's EX does. It's something I've always really liked about her kit. It's just nice now, because Yuffie's never been that great at damage. It's nice having her, like, with competent damage now. Because she is a very cool character, I think. Core, what are we doing with you? We got to get Core's BT effect up now. Alright, so now we got full BT effects up. So, her attacks are going to be looking pretty good. We don't have her BT effect up yet. Maybe that'll be the next button I press, actually. Let's maybe try that as our next button. Let's do a Yuffie BT, maybe. I think we'll do that, and then we might just go into Force after this. So let's get Yuffie's BT effect up. I mean, we could FR right away. Sure, let's throw this on. Another good debuff we can throw on. Why not? Nice little delay. Alright, let's go with Yuffie's BT. This is called All Creation. I just want to watch the animations. I want to see the damage. See what Yuffie's got here. A giant laser for 1.7 AoE. Pretty good. Alright, so let's talk about the BT effect. So it does that big AoE attack we saw there. The burst effect, it's going to give her a unique HP attack called Landscaper, and it's heavy. Landscaper is a 9 dumping attack, so it should do a lot of good damage. So we're going to kind of test her damage here. Her own debuff duration cannot lower. And then it's a brave damage limit up and an HP damage limit up, and it scales on the amount of debuff. So you want the enemies to be fully debuffed to get the most out of her BT effect, right? Aerith is now going to do a Fury Brand, I suppose. Okay. And then we'll do Core. Core's BT effect is up, so we can get Aerith too. But let's just refresh on Yuffie. We're going to be like overkill if we have Oath on like every character, right? We'll just refresh it on Yuffie. Alright, now let's go into Yuffie FR. And then on our next turn, I think we'll just go BT phase and kind of see what she can do. Alright, so her FR is called Blitzscale. Let's pop that. Because I want to go to her BT phase, and I kind of want to see what her HP plus is looking like here. So she nice, okay, very good. Alright, so pretty big damage here. So let's talk about what the FR does. So it's called Thunderclap and Furious Winds. It steals 2 buffs from the target. Big AoE attack that we saw there. It's going to put all of her, like her 8 debuffs are going to go onto the enemy. So it's going to full debuff them, right? And then the HP damage conditions are pretty easy. It's just, if you attack a debuff target, it's 5% per debuff up to 40%. So you want them fully debuffed, you'll get 40% for free. And if you attack a broken target, it's 20%. And if it's Yuffie, it's 40%. So basically, Yuffie gets 80 and other characters get 60. So we always want to attack broken targets if we can. Aerith, we already know what she's going to do. We're just going to double echo here. Now, unfortunately, this is only going to get 80%, I believe. Yeah, because you have to attack for Yuffie's trigger, right? So we'll just pop that twice. And then I think they get the most out of Yuffie here. We still have to do the EX and LD, by the way, but I want to spam her HP plus attack. So I kind of want to go crazy here. Dude, we're still on 10 turns. So just to make Yuffie look really good, I think I might spam some healing winds here. How much buff do we get on the healing? 53. I guess that's not the craziest. All right, we'll just do an attack and pass turn. Let's do Fury Brand, I think. Yeah. We'll just do another Seal Evil. All right. Alright, and let's do a Yuffie burst phase and just see what she can do for damage here. I know I've got other attacks I need to show. She can also echo as well, which is very good. Her AA, by the way, too, will, like, if the enemies have really high Brave, you can hit the AA and it will, like, copy that Brave and, like, Brave gain to the party, which is pretty good. And that's just got some other generic buffs, like a Max Brave up and Brave gains up. So pretty good on the AA. Let's go ahead, since we are in Force, though. Let's not waste any time. Let's go burst phase. All right, and then in the burst phase, I gotta see this Landscaper. Let's see the damage. We're at about 400%. Let's look at this Landscaper. This comes from the BT now. How much damage we got on this? Oh, that's heavy. Yeah, 11 mil at 400% is pretty good. That means at full gauge, she's what? Probably doing 20 mil plus AoE? That's pretty dang. Dude, that Landscaper's heavy. Now, because I know these enemies are going to pop, I do want to show off for other attacks. So normally you would want a Landscaper all the way through here. But let's hit the LD. This is Doom of the Living. Let's see what this does at about 500%. Alright, so that also did like about 11 mil there. The LD Doom of the Living, that will remove a buff from each enemy. Does the big attack you saw there. Puts the Doom of the Living debuff. So what this does, this is what we talked about on the call. It's an attack and defense down, a speed down, and a sap. And it gets stronger based on the amount of debuffs. So if they're fully debuffed, it's a 40% attack and defense down, 24% speed down, and a 24% max spray sap, which is pretty good. And then, also on the LD, she has a buff called Everything Mine. Brave and HP damage up per debuff, up to 40%. A battery. It batteries the party after every HP attack. And then all debuffs are increased by 2 turns. So that's very good as well. So that's what the LD does. Next, let's hit the EX. Actually, let me see. Landscaper. We've only got 3 turns left, so let's Landscaper, and then we can do the EX at the end. I want to keep landscaping here. Let's do some landscaping. 571. What's this looking like here? 16 mil AoE. I do think with this Landscaper, you could carry Yuffie as your DPS. It's pretty good damage. Let's see what Landscaper is looking like here at 650. Okay, about 20 mil, and that would be AoE. So we're not even near full, and we're already doing 20 mil. I think Yuffie, I'm going to have to do a special video on Yuffie, I think, where we, like, maximize her burst phase and see, like, Landscaper at, like, full gear, because it is looking quite powerful, actually. I am really liking the look of Yuffie. Because, dude, Yuffie is my slot 3 utility character that can also output this much damage. It's actually pretty fun. Now let's hit the EX. This is Gauntlet. This EX is super awesome, by the way. Love what this does. We'll talk about it in a second here. Alright, so the EX doing 17 mil at a very high force gauge, right? So the EX is an AoE attack, by the way. She gets a buff called Water God's Blessing, and then the enemies get the no cheating debuff. I love the no cheating debuff. It's very good. So the Water God's Blessing is a party attack up, max brave up, and HP damage up, and overflow up. So that's a good buff. But the debuff here, no cheating, what I love about this, not only can the enemies not buff themselves, they also can't brave gain. So it's kind of like a freeze. It's very, very good, stopping the enemies from buffing and gaining brave. That's such a good debuff. So you want to press that EX as often as you can. It's very good. And I just love the way they set up Yuffie, because she gets those generic debuffs so that you know they're full, so her kit's working at its best, but then you're free to just overlap them with really good frame debuffs, so it's not cloggy at all. Very, very good. So overall, guys, I was impressed with Yuffie. I'm happy I got her. That being said, I still don't recommend the average player probably go for her, but I'm going to love her. I think she's going to be a lot of fun on my team. I am picking red as my first crystal color, so she's a really nice add for me there. So anyways, let me know what you think of this girl. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, we got the guide done. Dude, that was a fun guide. Yuffie is a very nice character. I saw somebody right before I went in, somebody in the chat says, when are we doing the crystal stuff? So I'm going to look at crystal rooms next. And if they are up and I can do a video on it, I do want to do my video on it like right away. So let me just look at what let me get this Yuffie video labeled. Okay, so we're going to do that. Let me see. I do believe the crystal room stuff is up. Let me just go into enhancements. Oh, crystal room is still blanked out. Sparkle is required, and we don't have any sparkles in our box yet. Maybe we can't do it yet. Let me go to events here. Okay, so Dare to Defy 4 is up. Oh, the 6 Warrior quest, yeah. So we might have to do that. We might be doing the 6 Warrior quest tonight. Okay, finally the event tab lights up. I'm like, what is going on? Is there a tab for the weekly quest? All right, so 6 Warriors is new. Let me check the game info. So what... Let me check the slide again. I wonder if that also drops on the 30th then. Let me just see here. Let me go back. Crystal Quest. It says June 28th. Hold on. See something. Let me see something here. It says June 28th at 8 o'clock UTC. What is 8 o'clock UTC compared to now? Let's look it up. Let's look that up quick. Oh, all right. So Crystal Quest come out at 3 a.m. You guys, 3 a.m. my time. So it's like 10 p.m. right now. So like 5 hours. It's like 5 hours from now apparently. So apparently 5 hours from now is the crystal stuff. So we're not going to be recording that tonight. Oh, the retweet campaign is up. Let's see what else is up here. Yep, Dare to Defy, multi-draws, all kinds of stuff. Psycho Quest stuff. Dare to Defy 4. Oh, there's so much stuff I want to do. I want to do Dare to Defy. We might do Dare to Defy 4. This first quest is going to be hard because it should be the 6-man fight. I'll have to figure out what I want to do first. If I want to do the 6-man fight or if I want to do the Dare to Defy first. All right, Crystal Quest. Let's see here. New Crystal Quests have been added. Crystal Quest will update every Monday at 8 UTC and feature a random boss. Okay. So, yeah, show me where the Crystal Quests are. Yeah, I get that, but where do I find it? If somebody has seen the Crystal Quest, let me know in chat. I feel like it's not going to drop for a few more hours. But maybe I'm blind and maybe they're here. So yeah, June 28th at 8 UTC. Yeah, I think it's 5 hours from now. I think that's when they drop. If anybody sees it, they'll let me know, but I... Oh, and here it is. Somebody is asking about this. So, yep. So, quest level 0 through 3, it's the exact same fight. It's just the boss's HP goes up. That's all it is. Boss HP up. Yep, that's all it is. And then what it is so if you complete level 3, I think you get all the points because you get the points for all the lower levels. That's what it says there, right? So what would happen is if I do quest level 3, I would get 400 base points plus the 50 plus the 100 plus the 150. So that would be 3. Yep, that would be 700. So you should get 700 total points for just beating level 3. So that's all you should have to do. So it's the same fight. They're just a lot more tankier, which is once again why I think I'm prepared to go with Reks, because I know he's going to be able to do a ton of damage, right? Oh, there's also sales to look at. Let's just kind of browse a little bit. Let's just see. What do we all got here? Okay, we saw... Okay, we'll look. Maybe they lowered the price on it, but last time I think it was like 75 or 85 bucks. It's going to be expensive. Oh, skip tickets. I'm buying those for sure. I always buy the skip ticket packs. They're so cheap, and they're so worth it. There's a new BT pack up. Okay. They are doing FR and LD tokens, so if you're desperate, you can pick these up. They're like 75 bucks, though. They are like 75 bucks. Kupo card mini. I never do those. Another gem sale. Okay. Summer. Oh, special daily hunts with the special cactuar. I wonder if they added another one then. I should see if I got another one up. 6 Warrior Quest draws, so I know what those are going to look like. We can skip those. Yuffie costume. Yeah, it's just that costume. I'm holding out because I know they're going to come out with the Moogle costume. So I don't see any need to get that Yuffie costume. The Cisne swimsuit, that makes sense. More special gems. Character adjustments. Alright, we went through all the notifications. Let me go to Quest and see if they added a summer cactuar or if we have to wait till tomorrow. It looks like we have to wait. Okay, so it turned into the summer one. Oh, can I actually do it? No, yep. So if you saved your permit, you would get a summer one, but I used mine already. Okay. I don't think it matters. It just looks different, right? All right, well, let me hit up chat a little bit, see what you guys are all talking about. DZAD, you need more skip tickets. Yeah, I love... And here's the thing. I do know in the community stream, at least one of the Shinryus coming up. One of the co-ops is a Shinryu, and those are the best things to use them on. On JP, it's in the quest tab. Okay, it's definitely not here then. It's going to be in about 5 hours. Mr. Finkel's Tragedy. Hey, Joe. Stoked to be here. Glad you're here, man. Thanks for coming. Yeah, the daily reset. It's all coming tonight. Yep. Yeah, for some of you, it'll be tomorrow. So tomorrow, what I'll probably do is I'll record my... Because I want to record my Crystal Room guide when I can actually, like, have it on the screen and show you guys. Like, I'm prepared to, like, do it now. Like, I know what I want to say. But I want to actually show it to you guys. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do that video. Bobby Griggers is here. You got Dark Knight Cecil. I wouldn't green it, to be honest. I would hold off on him. I think you're going to regret it if you go in on him, unless you have extra resources. But there's just way too much power creep on him right now that I wouldn't. Got Balthier FR and Edgar BT. That's nice. I like Edgar BT. Edgar's awesome. Jay Humble is here. Hey, how's your day been? It's been great. It's always great when there's new DFFOO content. It was an exciting community stream for sure. I'm just going to call you Cactuar. You have a kanji in your name, Japanese name, but you're asking about the Crystal Quest. Yeah, I think they're coming out in a few hours yet. Lunatic Screamer. Iris? Okay, no. Zero and Mega Man 4 pronounces as Iris, so yeah, I'm dying on that hill. Yeah, I'm just going Iris. It might bug some of you, but whatever. Oh, Federico, you got a dupe Balthier? Dude, I would totally trade you. I would take that Balthier. I would give you my Leo for your Balthier. We could trade. Oh, no, and you only have 10 BTs and you got a dupe. That's unfortunate. I got lucky because I have a lot of BTs and there wasn't many I needed, and that was a really clutch one I needed. Yep. All right. So, yeah, you guys are pretty much just kind of talking amongst yourselves. If you guys, I know I, like, did a lot of, I was recording a couple of videos, and I probably missed a lot of chat. I'll scan quick and just make sure there isn't, like, any, like, super chats or anything. But if you ask me something, like, just ask it again, and I'll go back down to the bottom and start reading again. Moore is here. Was lucky and got BT and FR in the free polls. That's awesome. Cynic is here. I want to try to shout out people I haven't talked to yet. Reflection is here. You got Penelo BT. That's really good, especially if you don't have her. Absolute Chrono. Hopefully you had good luck on your 50+1. Colby Daphne is here. Who else haven't I shouted out yet? Zach T is here. Let's go. You got Yuffie BT. Rob Kuro's here. Awesome. Glad you guys are all here. 105 people still here. Let's see here. All right. Dzaj says, is there not a Cactuar Shinryu boss yet? No, they have never done a Cactuar boss, and they still have not put a Tonberry in the game, so they need to do that. The Dream Animus is here. I got my 50+1 was great. 4 FRs on Ishtola BT. The 4 FRs, that's hype. Mr. Finkel says, when are we going to see Noel? Who knows? Some people think it might be that Mystery Intersecting Wills if they don't do Sephiroth. It's possible. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a while, but who knows? Gavin B, what is up, Joe? Did you have good luck on your polls? I had really fire luck at the beginning, but I did end up having to BT pity. But overall, it was fine. My 50+1 was really fire. I got all just regular golds, but my BT was freaking General Leo, which I didn't have. That was a really hype poll. So I definitely will take that. Furious Gunner Cat is here. When is Aerith Banner? So Aerith Banner, I kind of misspoke earlier. It's going to be in 2 days. So 48 hours from now, Aerith will be here. So 48 hours. Just wait 2 more days and it will be here. Joshua Retsack is here. Wow, I got here live. Nice. Yeah, glad to have you here live with me, man. Love doing this with you guys here watching. Jay Humble is here. Glad to be here. Yes. E-Daddy, thanks for coming, E-Daddy. E-Daddy's my goat. Dzaj says, I think it's pronounced Shion, the Cactuar dude. Sure, maybe. E-Daddy not pulling on Yuffie, and I have Penelo and Aerith. Yep, definitely skip. Wait for some other stuff. Hiram Dyer is here. Got Lightning Dupe on my 50+1 Artie Green. At least it's BT tokens, at the very least, right? Techno Hippies here. Got a Gilgamesh. How's his performance? We don't talk about Greg. We don't talk about Greg. Greg isn't great. I'm sorry to say it. His performance is low. D's-Edge. No Tonberry. Blasphemy. I know. No Chocobos either. Yeah. Bobby Griggers. I just want my Dorgan. I almost sold FR in prep. Glad I didn't. Yeah. Greg is not too impressive. We'll say that. All right. Well, what do we want to do first? 6-man or Dare to Defy? I kind of want to tackle Dare to Defy. I feel like it's going to be a slightly easier version. We can just get that out of the way here. It should be a really easy one to like plug and use Yuffie right away. Let's see what we're looking at here. What do these bosses do? I kind of want to just go in here very blind. So it's okay. So this guy puts on a 5-turn Confuse, which pretty much feels like it's game over because they're going to have 5 turns of just doing whatever they want to us. Bubble Shot if afflicted with 8 or more debuffs. Guaranteed trigger outside of burst mode. Okay. So you got to have 8 or more debuffs so you don't get the quadruple plus. So Yuffie is definitely like the thing to use here. Crystal Glows will remove all of their debuffs. And then you have to re-inflict them with debuffs. All right, well, Yuffie's definitely the thing here. Wow. And, I mean, they're going to showcase Yuffie. They're probably going to do a bunch of nasty buffs, a bunch of nasty debuffs. So we're definitely bringing Yuffie. What are the force effects here? Dealing range brave damage with the force ability while afflicted with 6 or more debuffs. Oh, 6 or more unframed. They're being very particular. That actually is kind of bad. Because it means I got to be careful in my team building. I can't have 2 or more frame debuffs on the enemy, so I can't bring other debuffers. Because if I have too many frame debuffs, they won't have enough unframed ones. Okay. And that's on the Orko. The Assassin you can't cancel. Or there's no... Okay. Alright, well, I'm just going to jump into this. And, well, here, I guess I could read the tips. They won't decrease below 49. Cancel. Okay. Enemy's HP may decrease. Okay, so you got to get them to 49 or 50. They're going to cleanse all their buffs. It's going to cleanse all their debuffs, and it's going to cleanse all of our buffs off at 50%. And then you kind of got to reset and do it. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, they're just promoting the hell out of Yuffie. All right, well, we're for sure bringing Yuffie. Now, I have to keep in mind that this is Dare to Defy. So I don't want to just, like, blow out all my best characters, like, immediately, right? So we got to think carefully here. I kind of want to try to operate Yuffie as DPS here. I kind of do. I'm trying to think of... We got to think of what would be some good complementary characters here. I don't know how aggressive they're going to be. Ooh, battery warning, guys. And I am on a charger right now. Hold on, let me double check that it's charging. Yeah, it is charging. The phone can't keep up. Can't keep up. So we might do the Dare to Defy. We might have to cut it off after this. We'll see. All right, what am I going to bring here? There's a part of me that wants to bring a tank. So I could do like a Warrior of Light. Gosh, I'm just torn on what I want to bring here. I mean, I do want to bring full Echo, probably. Right? Probably. I just got to be careful that I don't... I mean, Ursula could be fun. I don't have her BT, though. Sarah definitely is a no-go because she's the debuffs, there would be too much conflict. I mean, I could bring Reks and just try to blow it up with Reks. Reks can't be my answer to everything, right? Right? I do need a really good support, but I don't know that I want to blow out Aerith right away, but maybe like Garnet would be a nice one. Or Ram. Let's do Ram. Like, we got to use my girl Ram. Let's try Ram, Yuffie, and then what do I want for my next slot? Would it be too much to bring out core? I might just do core. Let's just do core. Because, like, there's going to be so much stuff coming. And let's bring out core. And we're going to do this, like, full-on Yuffie as the main DPS. Let's get core. So max CP, core is going to be a little bit higher. Where's core? Core's right. Oh, core's already on the team. Go figure. All right, core's already here. But now we will put Ultima weapons on. Because I feel like if I'm going to use Iris, I probably want to pair her with Tifa and, like, do a copy strat. Or, like, you do Iris with Dorgan, right? Rydia. I mean, I feel like my calls are probably fine here. What kind of summon makes sense? We could do Max Brave to have more battery. And I know it's a really powerful summon. Bahamut for EX spam. I mean, we could do Rama would paralyzing be good. Actually, Shiva's the newest one. Yeah, let's do Shiva, and then we put like a freeze debuff down. Sure, let's try it. Let's just try it. We'll hop in. We are going to record it. If I fail, I'll ditch the recording. But whatever. Yeah, Core's like, what, am I chopped liver? All right, that warning might come up multiple times, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, DZAD suggested pain. It's just my pain isn't fully built, so I feel iffy about that. Yoko just asked about Yuffie. I just did the character guide. She doesn't need the BT, but if you want her for damage, her damage comes from her BT. Damage comes from BT. Okay, let's go ahead and try doing a video here. Let's see here. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. We are hopping right into Dare to Defy 4. From what I can tell, I read a little bit on the boss beforehand. They're pushing Yuffie very hard. They want to be like fully debuffed when you go with like 6 unframed debuffs into FR to cancel. They're going to have a mode when we hit 50%. They're going to wipe all our buffs. They're going to wipe all their debuffs. They're going to kind of reset. We need to reapply debuffs very quickly on them. As far as that goes, that's pretty much the main gist that I'm getting from the fight. So I want to try to feature Yuffie actually as a DPS, because a lot of people probably don't think of her as a damage dealer, but with her BT, she does hit very hard. So I want to try to focus and get like a really good Yuffie BT phase, like Force Time. We're going to bring Rem for support, and we're going to bring Core for off turn. We'll just see how it goes, right? So let's hop in. I expect this fight to be kind of hard, because I think this is based on the 6-man fight. I haven't done the 6-man fight yet. We'll see how it goes, but I do want to get my girl Yuffie out on like a video here, seeing how good she's looking outside of her character guide. All right, the crystal glows. So yep, they wiped debuffs immediately. Afflict with, so immediately they want us to like to get rid of this glow. So right away we're just gonna hit 35 and do what they want. Like there, take all those debuffs. There, the crystal's light went out. Good. That's what we wanted to do. Now we can do Rem. We had to bring my girl Rem out. I like her way too much, and I feel like I haven't used her enough since I got her, so we got to bring out Rem here. Get some action going. They kind of screwed Rem over because they brought out Rem, and then they did the mission quest and like weren't asking for Dagger until like the very last one. How early do I want to do the BT? I know we're going to get 20% battery warning quite a bit. I am live streaming right now, and I am on a charger, and it's like going back and forth. It's struggling to keep up. Sure, we'll just hit LD right away. That's fine. All right. I feel like I don't want to pop too early. I'm going to kind of just let the force go normally. It looks like we're staying about even with the enemy. So we're going to let them get their force time, and I'm going to cancel it with Yuffie. We are going to go ahead and Core is going to hit up Yuffie here. You have to be careful here, because if I put too many framed debuffs down, like to cancel their force, has to be 6 unframed. So we have to be very careful about putting too many debuffs on them. So I definitely want to like kind of not do framed debuffs until I know that their force is canceled. All right, so they just did stuff there. So now Yuffie, I could steal those. I could steal them, or I could just like replace them, right? Let me try stealing. All right, so Yuffie just stole those. Well, stole 2 of them. Okay, and Core's back up. Core, what do we want to do with you now? I feel like it's too early to do Core's BT, but maybe. Rydia could be pretty decent. We can throw this on for a little bit of safety, I suppose. It did put a frame debuff, though. Yes, battery warning. I get it. You're trying to keep up. Sure, let's put Core's FR on. Or not FR, but BT. I feel like I gotta do a little bit of spam with Rem here to kind of catch up to the enemy's force. And I feel like I gotta just hit Yuffie's 35 again, because I gotta get them full again of Unframed. I gotta get them full of Unframed. So what I might do with Rem is I might just swap turns to get Yuffie up right away. That's gonna be a big fat miss right there. Okay. That doesn't sound good. I'm guessing a nasty debuff on that, but we took care of that. Alright, so... yes, we've got the free turn. Let's go ahead and swap turns. Get Yuffie up. Oh, they're just off-turning me, huh? What's up with that? They're just off-turning me. Good thing we got healing. Alright, so we definitely need to pop this. We got to just take care of all their crap right now. Okay. Definitely can cure back up. Good thing we got Rem for the healing. Yeah, they're about to go FR. So I'm thinking I've got to almost ramp at this point. I got to catch up. I kind of don't want to use up too many of your cures, but like we got to catch up. Alright, what's this going to be? Okay, just a big fat miss. Alright, they're in 4, so I think we're okay. Okay. I do want to cancel them like ASAP. I'm going to cure one more time. And then I'm going to... oh, they got delay. Oh, dang. Okay. They've got delay. Alright, well, we can cancel now. Okay. The problem is I want Rem BT effect up first, but... yeah, we can't really play around here. Yeah, we're going to FR to cancel, I suppose. And then Yuffie, I got to get her BT effect up and then go into a burst phase. We probably will... well, I don't know if I want to risk echoing, because we're going to... like, if we... I don't know if I can kill them in one force, right? Okay, that canceled. That's good. That hopefully will get rid of the delay and everything, too. It should. Okay, now Rem... we could echo, but we got to get her BT effect up. So we got to get BT effect up here with Rem. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good now. We got the enemies kind of stifled. I'm guessing the delay was tied to their force time, so I don't think we're going to get delayed anymore. Okay, so Rem's BT effect is up, which is good. Have I put Core? Yeah, Core's got his BT effect up. Now, the bad part, they keep canceling my stuff, so I'm going to have to, like, put Oath back, because, right? Like, Yuffie doesn't have Oath now? Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Yeah, we got to put Oath back on, so let's get Oath on Yuffie. And hopefully, I got to get into her burst phase with Oath on. So hopefully they don't go too crazy on me now. Okay, 68% there. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty free and easy, like 60% for my non-Yuffies, and Yuffie should get 80. Okay. Yuffie now. We need Yuffie's BT. So, yeah, I think Yuffie, we pretty much got to go BT effect now, and then we're going to try to go burst phase. So we're going to put this up now. And then I'm going to echo with the other two characters and then go Yuffie burst and see what happens. And we're going to landscape her all the way. We're going to do some landscaping here, guys. That's the plan. Well, see, these guys are annoying because I know they've got a threshold at 50%. And they're going to stop. We're going to see what happens. I'm just going to... this is a dry run. We're just going to go through it strong here. So I could put Oath on again. But yeah, and he probably needs his EX buff too. Or maybe he does have the EX buff, but we gotta echo here. I want to go into Yuffie with a full 7 turns to really see what she can do. I mean, they are actually going down kind of fast. I'm just hoping when I hit the 50% threshold, they'll just like off turn do what they need to do. But if I get stuck at 49% in the middle of a burst phase, that would be really bad. Yeah, that's right. Rem's got everybody in zombie mode, by the way, which is very good. Yeah, we're going to FR here. To that, yes. Oh, that's right. I could have that's right. I could have picked herself and I could have double echoed. But this is okay. I kind of want to balance it because I have a feeling I'm going to get stuck at 50% and not be able to finish. So we'll see. Wow, my game is lagging out there. Holy cow. Big time lag. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do Yuffie burst. Nah, we got to do Yuffie burst. Let's just do it. All right, let's burst phase. All right, let's see what Yuffie can do. Oh, I can tell my game is struggling. All right, we're going to do some landscaping. Let's go. I am sorry for the lag right now. My game is like, I don't know. It's lagging like crazy, but we're getting there. All right, look at this. 9 freaking dumps that's got on it. So we just did 14 mil AoE. Like, her AoE damage is very strong. Things are moving a little bit slow. Wow, look at that Brave gain. Okay. Readying a powerful attack. That's definitely a spot for her AA. Because you can steal that. Can we just Landscaper it away, though? Oh, wow. Really low Brave damage there. Let's see what Landscaper does. Ooh. Okay. 13 mil. So we got to do something to get rid of that. The crystal glows. Oh, so I got to reapply debuff. So we can do that right now. So I guess we're getting interrupted on our landscapers. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Let's just do this. Oh, the lag is real right now, you guys. The lag is real. Okay. And then I believe this is the gravity here. I guess we can pop this for the big gravity. Yep. And I'm guessing breaking him maybe knocks him out of it. Jeez. Yep, he calmed down. Okay. That's a bummer, though, because I had to waste these landscapers. Let's do another landscaper. Get any landscaping I can out of this. See, the other enemy's still, like, beefed up, but 22 mil there, and I feel like we're not getting the max because of the resistance, but I don't want to waste these landscapers. Alright, so we'll come out of this. We'll have more landscaping to do, but Yuffie's going to have to take care of that other guy's Brave, for sure. Alright, this guy I think is going to be stuck at 49 anyways. I probably shouldn't be attacking him right now. Are they both stuck? So I'm guessing they're not going to interrupt or anything. Oh no, they are. Okay. Alright, so then now I should be able to continue normally. So that's good. We're going to do this. Did that cancel my BT effects too? I wonder. Let's look at our BT effects. That's really nasty if they cancel. I think it did. I think it literally canceled everything. These guys are really nasty. Alright, I'm glad we got them like through the tough threshold there. Oh no, BT effects are still up. That's good. Just canceled normal buffs. Okay. Oh. Well, good thing we got Rem's BT effect, right? Look at that. Rem coming through right there. I'm glad I brought Rem. Because we just got killed, but Rem says we're zombies, so we are not dead. This is the first time I've been able to show that off on my channel, so kudos to Rem. Rem is the savior here. If this run is successful, it's going to be because of Rem. Alright, so now I kind of got to go, well, let's Reaper's Gale for free. We got to, like... Yeah, the rainbow numbers are coming through big there. Dude, this team comp actually looking really good. And I was kind of like pretty random with Rem and Core. But Core getting through the fat brave numbers with the rainbow. Rem turning us into zombies and making us not die. Like, coming in clutch with these characters here. Lion's Roar. Yes, let's do that. We already know what button Yuffie's pressing. Yeah, look, we're so debuffed right now. Sure. We are debuffed into oblivion right now. Man, Rem's BT is saving our butts right now. I mean, I do want to do the Fat Cure, but we got to be careful because we got to save the BT effect. There's a part of me that kind of wants to swap. Let's do the Fat Cure. We need it. Okay. I guess I don't really need to swap. Let's refresh the LD. That probably makes sense. Yeah, we're just pumping out ones right now. Queena could be interesting for this fight, for sure. Okay. And apparently with this fight comes a bunch of lag. Alright, they're still trying to kill us. Apparently. I'm almost feeling like a tank or Rem or Iris might almost be required here. Holy cow. We're just dying left and right. Okay. Well, okay, you're probably supposed to have Gauntlet down because then they can't Brave Gain, right? The problem is I haven't had a freaking moment to put it down. So we got to do this. And then if I can get a chance, I'll put Gauntlet down because, yeah, if they can't Brave Gain. Yeah, I get it. We're dead. I get it. You're killing me. Well, oh, geez, and they're about to hit Force again. This is getting ridiculous. This fight is kind of crazy. Okay, whew. Okay. Things I should be doing right now. Gauntlet does kind of make sense, but I believe that is a framed debuff, and I need to cancel their Force, and they have to have 6 unframed, which is right where we're at. So I kind of have to try, because Doom of the Living removes 1, 8 turn, and that's going to put a frame debuff. Like, I can't put a frame debuff down, because they've got 2. Well, we're going to just toss this and try to keep getting rid of our debuffs. Just keep throwing that down for now. Yep, Force ability triggered. We just kind of gotta like we got to get this Force canceled. We have to kind of get our feet settled again and put the right things on and then hopefully coast from there. This has been kind of a wild fight. Actually, should I summon? I mean, we still can't die with Rem, so there's... I would like to have Oath down on somebody. They keep canceling everything out. It's kind of crazy. This is a very nasty fight, that is for sure. Thank God for Rem right now. Wow. I did not realize how important Rem was going to be to this fight for me, but she's ending up being quite stellar. Okay. Which tells me I'm bringing Rem to my 6-man fight, probably. Probably is she's going to be a lock there. Alright, now we got a Yuffie turn. I want to put Gauntlet, but that's going to be framed. Like, I can't do anything framed, right? Oh, I should be doing Landscapers. That probably would make sense, huh? I should be hitting Landscaper right now. And then hopefully on the next Yuffie turn, we can do Force and cancel them buggers out. Alright, Landscaper just doing 3 mil without any Force. That's very powerful. Her Landscaper is very powerful. Okay. You gonna kill me again? Well, you tried, but you're too debuffed. Alright, Rem. Alright, we got the free turn, so we're gonna cure for free. This is gonna take us the Force. We are gonna swap to Yuffie. Except she got delayed, so we're not gonna swap to Yuffie. Rem's still got 2 turns left, so we're still pretty good there. Once again, mega lag here. Mega lag. Lion's Roar, because he probably needs to refresh that for himself. This is a fight where, like, I need to take, like, a Yuffie turn, like, every second to, like, do everything. Okay, we just got to get this Force canceled. And then we can start doing Gauntlet. We can start doing that stuff. But, yeah, we got to get this canceled because we can't just be getting delayed, like, constantly. This could be an interesting... this may be a good, like, off-turn defense comp type of fight. Like, would this be a Rubicante fight? Maybe. Alright, what's going on? Alright, a ton of debuffs. They're framed, like, nastiness. Alright, Rem. Sure. No, I don't want to risk putting any debuff. We're going to swap turns into Yuffie. And then we got to cancel this sucker and then hopefully be done with this malarkey. All right. All right. Cancel. Get out of here. They have 6 unframed. Perfect. I got to make sure I hit the right enemy. Which it's this right enemy here. Yeah, the right guy. The left enemy doesn't matter, but the right guy. All right, let's cancel you out. I have no idea what the turn count is. I'm only at 20 turns. I feel like once I get this under control, I should be able to burst them down to dead pretty quick. Because they don't actually feel that tanky. They just have really nasty mechanics left and right. They're probably going to still do more interruptions. I know the left enemy still has a threshold we haven't met. Comboing up with Sync there, though, looking pretty good. And Rem's BT about to run out, right? So it's like, ooh, I'm getting nervous. All right, force time canceled. If they, like, auto-kill me now that, you know, Rem's BT's about to run out, I'm going to be really mad. But I think we are going to go into Shiva to ensure safety. Like, the first time the enemies are about to get a turn, I'm going to go Shiva and just deny them. Because, look, is this going to kill me? Okay, just a little bit of damage. Not too bad. But I think getting Gauntlet on is going to be really important. Now, I don't have to worry about... Now I can put other frame buffs on. I don't know if I want to Echo yet. I kind of want to get more damage. Let's do a Siphon Delta. And then I think I do want to get... I think I want to get Gauntlet down. Gauntlet's going to be so important to keeping us safe at this point because they're not going to be able to Brave Gain or buff themselves. And that's the big thing I've been missing in this fight. I just haven't had a freaking moment to put it on. So Gauntlet, here we go. This should be huge. This should cut them down a lot. And I just, you know, had I realized how ridiculous they were going to be, I should have just had this on earlier. All right, so that should put the no cheating debuff on, which is going to be amazing. So I actually might wait on Shiva, because with no cheating, I feel actually very safe. Where are we on Oath? Okay, you have 6 turns of Oath. I still have the BT effect up. I kind of want to take advantage of that, and I want to get Rem set up here. Because then if they do all attacks, I can get a couple of triple counters in. That's going to go really hard with the Force Gauge. Because if we can make use of the off turn, we can really get a lot out of this Force time. Alright, see what happens here. Alright, so they should not be able to Brave Gain, and they should not be able to buff themselves. Okay, they still did some damage there. Let me see here. I think I'm ready to start echoing. And we want to keep... Actually, we could bring Core up and do an echo with Core. Let's do that. I think we're on the final stretch, guys. I think we got this. But boy, was this a wild ride. This has been a pretty exciting fight, actually. This might be one of the harder fights in here. This definitely was not easy. And I haven't even finished yet. I could still... Like, whatever this threshold is on the left enemy could be nasty. I got to be careful. I think I'm going to summon after Core's turn. So we get the gauge a little bit higher. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to echo. I haven't even touched Yuffie's LD button yet. So I think we got to hit that too. Because, I mean, the fight's probably counting on you having these specific debuffs on to really negate these enemies. We saw what these enemies can do when they're buffed and they're not being negated. We were just dying left and right. Thankfully, Rem was made of zombies, man. I'm glad it happened, though. Like I said, I haven't really been able to showcase that part of Rem. And it's really nice. All right, they're storing Brave. Okay, so this is where I've got to throw... Well, they're just calmed down immediately. Maybe because they couldn't put the buff on. Okay, we're going to summon. This should put a freeze debuff on them, which will be really nice. Man, the lag. I am sorry for this lag, dude. My game is like dead right now. I hope... I mean, I haven't seen 10% warning. But yeah, we're moving in slow motion right now. This isn't like a visual effect. It is actually moving that slow. I mean, I've only got one turn of Landscaper, so I kind of want to press it. I mean, Landscaper at 500% is going to go pretty hard here. And we're just going to watch it go in slow motion. A good time for me to take a drink. Wow, the slowest Landscaper you're ever going to see. We can count every dump on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. All nine dumps. We can count it out because we're in slow motion. 10 mil AoE, sure. Wow, I've never had my game lag this bad. Okay. Sure, we got to hit the LD. We haven't even pressed that button yet, so let's just press it. Put the Doom of the Living debuff down, because that's a really nasty debuff that we really haven't had active. So we probably need to get that down on these guys. I think we've got these guys crippled at this point. It would be nice if my game wasn't going in slow motion, though. It really would be nice. 7 mil AoE shot there. And I feel like turn 26 should be safe. Reaper's Gale is tempting. But do I want to eat up multiple turns? Let's just Lion's Roar. I feel like we could have them dead within the summon, actually. If I had another Landscaper, I think they would be, but we're done with Landscaper, unfortunately. Okay, we will take the launch damage. Heck yes, we take that launch damage. And that's the other thing. I didn't even really utilize Yuffie's call. Like, I have a Seymour call. I think I put it on fairly early, but I could have done, like, Rain's launching. Could have done a little bit better there, but that's okay. For like a blind run, I feel like we did really well here. Yeah, we're going to pull out all the big attacks we can here. And I think I'm out of Echo, so this is it. I would really like to finish this off in the Force time. I don't want to play around, because if they get into another Force really quick, we could be in trouble. So we've got to finish this, and I think we're going to. We're already at 800% with 3 more attacks coming through. All right. I mean, we really need big damage. I mean, I kind of want to get rid of the debuffs, but they're about to fall off. Yeah, we just got to LD again. We just need as big a damage as we can get here. All right, what do we got? Oh, launching. Yes, please. All right, yeah, they're at 2%. I think we got this. And they're going to take a turn and trigger some core, too, at the end of this, just to add insult to injury. I mean, if I don't want to give them a turn, we could Reaper's Gale LD combo, because I think core at this point is going to do more damage than... Let's just do it. Let's do Reaper's Gale. This is going to be... Reaper's Gale at 800% is going to go really well here. Oh, yeah, they're dead. Bam! We got that. Dare Defy 1 done. Dude, that was a tough fight. Let's make sure we met all the requirements. I mean, we were at full health. It was only 26 turns. I feel like if they don't give us that, they're really restrictive here. All right, let's see. Yeah, 75 turns. Yeah, we got that. Woo! Dude, that was a fun little fight. There you guys go. Dare to Defy 4 stage 1 done. This was my party here. Yuffie, Rem, and Core. I was kind of just throwing stuff in and it worked out. Divine intervention, man. Core played a role there. Rem was absolutely necessary for the way I ran the fight to get it done. So anyways, guys, let me know what you did for Dare to Defy 1. Very tough fight. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, wow, that was fun, you guys. We got it done. Let's go here. All right, let's go here. DFFOO Dare to Defy 4 stage 1. Okay, we will just label it like that. Yeah, let's just go to chat here. I don't know how much longer my phone is going to last. But I'll keep going at least maybe till we see a 10% battery warning. Let me just double check. I'm just gonna take a peek here. We used some big characters there, but it was almost necessary. Yeah, phone's getting pretty close. We are still charging. I don't know what else I can do, guys. My phone eats electricity for breakfast. All right, let's see what you guys are all talking about. Oh, Gmork says, I didn't have enough to get Rem and now I'm depressed. Rem isn't necessary, right? Like, I think there are others that work that you could do. And I don't think you need to have the undead mode. What it was I focus too much on like ramping up for this Yuffie BT phase. That's probably not the way you should run that. You should take it more traditionally, and once you cancel the first force, I think you got to get Gauntlet down, you got to get Doom of the Living down, like you got to get that stuff down, and then I don't think they'll auto kill you like that. Exegeti, you've been getting slowdown during all your summon phases. Hey, maybe it means the game is busy. Maybe it's a good thing, right? Matt Drift says, whenever Dare to Defy drop, game becomes laggy. Yeah, and it is, I believe this is global first content, so that could be part of it as well. Savage Wolf says, GG. Yep, we got it done. We got the W there. Matt Drift said, even it made the game crash last time. But thanks to that, Square Enix extended it and I managed to complete. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's right, the extension of the last one, yep. Yuffie's 35 kind of made it complicated there. Yep. Ukuru says, good run. Yep, it was a good run. We got her done. E-Daddy, your 50 pull was Pain, Maria, and Pinello. Man, I would have taken the Pain BT for sure. I need that one. Hobo Sandwich is here. Thanks for coming. Great job, Joe. Well, great job coming. I'm just glad you're here. Thanks for being here tonight. Oh, I didn't even like my own stream. If you guys like the stream, go ahead and hit that like button. That'd be awesome. Hiram says, I got Rem, but don't have the BT match the green or barely have enough to get Aerith Green. Yeah, get Aerith Green first. All right. Faust says, you call it mega lag. For me, it was Tuesday. Tuesday was your lag day. Gotcha. Yeah, dude, I'm glad I was able to show off Rem there, man. Rem was the GOAT. Oh, Rook Bishop, you thought it was Riku. Kind of glad Yuffie is getting a buff. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Riku. Yeah, the off turn is nasty for sure. Off turn is definitely nasty for sure. Oh, Exegeti, you got Kefka. No. I thought that's where I was going to be. I thought I was going to be on the road of just getting some old crappy BT I didn't need, but General Leo showed up and made my day. That is for sure. Who knows? I might be... maybe Squeck's new and they're like, hey, maybe Joe will buy a BT pack for $75 if we give him Leo. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. All right, well, let's get some mission rewards here. See how lag. I probably just like need to give my phone a rest and maybe reboot the app. Because even in the menu here, I feel like we're going pretty slow. Oh, we got Chocobo boards too. Aerith, Pinello, and Lightning in the party. That should be very easy. That board is done. Well, I definitely don't think I'm ready to tackle the 6-man with my, less than 20% battery here. So we might just wrap up for the night, guys. But it was good. We got 3 really good videos done. Shout out anything else you want to in the chat. Don't forget to join my Discord if you would like to. It is pinned at the top. We'll just hang out for a few more minutes and read some chat. Gmork, I sunk everything I had into Rem and didn't get her FR or BT. I'm scared for my 50+1. Well, I'm hoping you get Rem, FR, and BT in your 50+1. That would be awesome. Dzadge, Rem was like, I don't feel too good, Mr. Stark, after zombie mode ended. Yeah, exactly. Luckily, we had that Shiva to back it up, and we had just enough on that second force to finish it. Because that's a fight I feel like you don't want to play around. Like, if we didn't finish in that forest, we could have been in trouble. Cynic, is Vincent BT any good? His BT is definitely good. It's just he's not very good right now. When he gets his Echo, he'll be good again. But right now, he's not a character to worry about. If you got the BT, definitely hold it and like max it out at some point, but don't max it out right now. Ukuru, I got the same goddamn BT from the 50+1 as last time. That's really unlucky. The same as you got on the last 50+1, dude. The odds of that are actually really crazy. I feel bad for you there. Jay Humble, I'm a noob still, but the videos have helped greatly since I'm a returning player. I played when weapons were only at 35. Well, you're basically like a brand new player then, because the game has changed a ton since 35 CP era. Oh, a Paladin Cecil dupe. Oh, gross. No. Sorry, Ukuru. I am sorry for that. G Mark, this feels like a last hurrah to drain the whales' bank accounts before they end the game. No, do not think like that. We're going to think positively here. This is a way to get people back into the game, to generate money, to help the game do good enough that they don't want to cancel it. That is the point that I'm going to take on that. Dzad says Vincent denies enemies getting buffs and he lowers their stats with the BT effect. Yep. But he is very old right now. But he's one of the best. When Vincent is current, he is one of the best debuffers in the game. Furious Gamer says grats. Well, thank you. Exegetti, to me it feels like they're winding up a new phase and they'll try to even out JP and Global. Yeah, like it's very simple what they're doing. So what they noticed was in JP during this time, they went very slow, kind of business as usual, kind of slow schedule. And players were kind of getting used to that and getting bored with the game and not summoning as much because like returning characters were coming they already had. So what they're doing is they're just trying to spice up the game a little bit, give us content a little bit faster to generate more money. And honestly, the fact that they're doing this actually tells me the game isn't dying. Because if the game were dying, I think they would just let it die. But they're clearly making an effort that they want to keep generating money. They want to do well. They care enough about the game that they're still making global exclusive content. Like, they have to put money into programmers and stuff to, like, generate this global first content. It takes a little bit more work to change up the schedule. So I feel like they're putting effort in to do good by the game and to make the game better and to help the game generate more money so that they can keep it. So I think they're actually trying. And believe it or not, when I'm on other websites and stuff, I still see ads for DFFOO. Games that are dying, they don't advertise games that are dying. And I still see DFFOO ads. So I'm going to take the optimistic approach that this is all good for the game. And they're doing it to extend the life of the game. Matt Drift. True MVP is your phone. Manage to hold without being crashed. Yeah, for sure. Florante, 2 BT dupes. No, but at least you got 2. So that's 10 BT tokens. At least you got 2 BTs. You know, the worst is when you get like, you know, no FR and then just 1 BT dupe, which I almost got, but I got Leo, so I got lucky. It saved a summon for me. Jay Humble, I love the way you think, Joe. Hey, I think very rationally, and I've been doing gacha games for a while. I've watched gacha games, you know, crash and burn, right? So I know what it's like, and I don't feel like that's actually happening with DFFOO. And here's the thing. DFFOO is a Square Enix game. It's a company that has a lot of money, and they could simply keep DFFOO around, even if it doesn't make the most money. It's a great game to advertise their other games, like Final Fantasy 16. And they're a company that they can afford to keep a game like this around even if it doesn't make the most money. They're not like totally dependent on it. So I'm thankful that, or I'm hopeful that the game's still going to be around a long time. Ukuru, the Doom posting was more for the JP version. Global seems fine. Well, but if the JP version goes down, then Global's going to die. Like that, you can't have one without the other. Because what's going to happen is they know this too. If the JP version shut down, even if there wasn't a shutdown notice for Global, like Global players would lose 100% faith in the game. Like I probably personally would drop the game at that point because I don't want to sink any of my time or money into a game that I know is like about to die. Because what they probably would do is like if JP died, at the very least they would maybe just bring Global up until whatever the last banner was on JP and then they would just end it there too. So I don't think they would have like a Global exclusive game and then just not have it on JP. It does work the other way around though. Like a game I used to play that I really liked was Monster Strike, and I feel like they didn't give it enough time on Global. It's an awesome game, and they gave up on it too quickly on Global. They canceled it. They kept it on JP, and now it's been like a top grossing game on JP, like still to this day. And I'm really bummed because it's a really good game, and I wish they still had it on Global. I love Monster Strike. I would be playing that as one of my main games if it was on Global. DZ says, how come I only have seen this game's ad like when it was releasing back in 2017? I don't know. Like, I haven't seen video ads for it, but when I'm like scrolling on wikis and stuff, I see ads for it there. So I see like stationary ads on websites is where I see it. Actually, I might be able to do it right now. Let's see on my phone here. So the place I always see it is I do the MLB.com app. And on here in MLB, in the MLB app is where I actually see DFFOO ads, which is kind of crazy. Let me just see if I scroll here. I don't want to do game day right now. My Twins are probably losing terribly right now. Yeah, we already, is that from today? Yeah, we already lost 2-6. So yeah, Twins already lost. Unfortunate. Let's see if we can spot a DFFOO ad. Not one right now, unfortunately. Let me see if I can, like, go, if I just scroll here. Not there. I don't know that they usually put them on this page here. We're just looking at some random baseball stuff here, right? So, see where that pink Get MLB ad is? What I often see when I go into this app is I see a DFFOO ad there. And it's that same, it's like a long, skinny banner on the MLB app. That's where I usually see it. I'm just not getting one right now. It's all about that pink MLB app. I don't know if there's a way that, like, let me reboot the app and see if it gives me a new ad. I would love to be able to show you guys a DFFOO app, ad on stream. I would love to be able to do that. No, it's the T-Mobile one again. But yeah, right in that slot there, sometimes I open this up and I see DFFOO right there. Like as early as like yesterday, hey, there's 10% battery warning. And I took my phone off the charger. Let's get it back down. But yeah, yesterday I think I saw one there. Alright, let me keep reading here. FF record... Oh, is Record Keeper still going on JP? I don't doubt it. JP has like a way stronger gacha market than we do. So they can keep games going longer, for sure. Yeah, poor FFRK. I did like that game. Oh, All the Bravest? I actually played and beat that game. It isn't like an... It's like a game that has an ending. I actually had downloaded All the Bravest. And Canis Waka is here. Hi, Joe. Do you have your poll plans clear, or do you think you'll have another Reks situation? Probably another Reks situation. You know, I did do my poll planning video. Like, my 3 for sures are Yuffie, which I already did, Beatrix, and Astos. Those are my 3 for sures. And I kind of have to, like, probably restrict myself to that. Sephiroth, let me double check with Sephiroth here. Does Sephiroth already have FR? What I might do is Sephiroth. Let me just check out. Because I know I got Sephiroth BT and he's already green. Yeah, okay. So Sephiroth, what I will do with him if he drops, I will target his FR with tickets. Any of these characters that are dropping that already have BTs and are getting FRs, I might try to target those with tickets. And then try to get like Beatrix and Astos is going to be gems for sure. So whatever I do, I got to make sure I'm ready for Astos with my gems. Hopefully Beatrix is nice and comes like on a free pull. I'm really hoping for some free pull luck. Like there's gonna be a ton of free pulls. That's what's hopefully gonna save me during this insane month, right? Exegetti, All the Bravest. Yeah, so there's a game called All the Bravest in the App Store. I can actually maybe show you guys on my phone. Let's go into here because I don't have it downloaded anymore. Let me go to App Store here. Let me go to search here. Yeah, right here. Final Fantasy All the Bravest. It's this game right here. So this, I think, actually came out before Record Keeper. And I was playing... Here, let me... just to make it look a little bit better, let me go here. Let me do this. We'll go to my DOKKAN thing here because this is vertical so you guys can see a little bit better. So what this is like a 2D Final Fantasy game. But it's very short. Like, you play through it and you beat it. You go through stages. And you build up a party. And you get, like, a giant party of, like, 30 characters, right? Like, see all the characters on the screen? And then you just are tapping on the characters like crazy. So it's like action-based where you tap on the characters and they do a bunch of attacking. It is a pretty cool, fun little game. And then you like, collect these characters. But this game is so old. It's not like a gacha. Like, it's a game that I think I just bought it. I think it's just a one-time fee and you buy it. And it's just like a standalone game, and then you just get these characters. So I played it and beat it, and it was fun, right? I don't know. I could maybe re-download. Like, would you guys want me to like do a video on it? I could re-download it, maybe do a video on it if you guys want to see the gameplay. You can let me know. Like, here, I'll grab it right now so it's downloading. Because I believe it costed money, and I already bought it, so I might as well put it back on my phone. But yeah, it's an interesting little like kind of hidden gem game there, right? Here, we'll go back to default. Like I guess, I don't know. Sure, I can put it on right now. Like, we're streaming. No, I don't want notifications. Sure, let's play all the Bravest. Why not? Once again, my phone's about to die, and it's actually showing not charging. Hold on. Let me get this on the charger correctly so it actually... There it goes. Sure, here's all the Bravest. Hobo Sandwich says Ozzie Smith BTFR when. Yeah, we're going to start putting baseball characters in the game, right? Let me see here. I'm just going to read through some more chat here. Yeah, here, let's just do a little all the Bravest to wrap up the screen. Alright, so yeah, they're just teaching how to play. So look, you tap the characters and they just go and attack. And then they just have an ATB gauge and you just wait till they can attack again. And so just like as soon as the characters are up, you want to touch them like right away. And what you can do is you can actually like swipe. So like if you just like swipe up and down, like the characters will start going crazy. And it's kind of funny like when you just get a really big party, right? So this obviously didn't save my save data. I don't know if I have a way to recover my save data from the game. Oh, here, I got a time thing I got to use. Yeah, and then it like gives me a bunch of characters, yeah. So yeah, it's just kind of, and all I'm doing is swiping and my characters are going crazy and just like attacking all the enemies. So that's like what fever mode is. Yeah, it's been years since I played this. Like I said, this came out before Record Keeper. Because I remember playing this. This might have been like one of the first Final Fantasy games they ever did on a phone. And I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Sprite Final Fantasy game. Like, want to play it? And then they came out with Record Keeper. And I was like, oh, this is so good. It's like the actual characters and stuff. In this one, I don't think you get any actual like named characters. Oh, I got to touch Fever. Sorry. And then when you go into Fever, it goes crazy like this. And you can just attack nonstop. So all I'm doing is just like swiping across the screen. And then every character I touch is just like constantly attacking. So even though it like looks turn-based, it's actually a little bit more action. Because there's, let me just check something quick here. Does it even have a pause menu? Like, is there a way that like I could, no, I'm just going to a quest and it's going to do a quest. I'm going to fight again. I was going to say, is there even a way to recover an account? There must not be. I mean, this is a really, really old game. So yeah, somebody can let me know if they see it in their app store, if it's a game that costs money, but I think it is. Because it doesn't have any type of gacha in it. I think it was like a $4 game or something. But yeah, that's all the Bravest. It's kind of an interesting little game, right? So yeah, it's a little fun little game that I had. Yeah. Alright guys, well I think we gotta wrap up because my phone is dictating that it is dying. So anyways, thank you guys for joining the stream. Shout out to like 60 something of you that hung out the whole time. Yeah, really appreciate it. Hopefully all your future polls go well. Hopefully you guys have fun with the new events. Look forward to, I think tomorrow we'll drop some stuff on the crystal rooms. We'll try to get a nice little how-to video on that and should be good. So yeah, thanks for coming everybody. We'll catch you on